So you West Coast light. You ain't like West Coast.
Yeah, we valley.
Diet West Coast
Valley.
Right? Yeah, when people be like, yo, you from LA? No, I'm from the valley.
Oh, you really say that?
Yeah,
I don't really hear that.
Right, we prestige around here. You know what I mean? We play pickleball around here. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got pickleball tournaments around here.
I hit Gil. He posted that he was playing pickleball. I said, bro, you gotta teach me how to play. At this point, I gotta know. Yeah. They said something weird with the score though. That's what turned me off to it. How you keep score?
Yeah, it's just a language. You got to say your score first, then their score, and then like who's serving, the first player, the second player.
So if I don't say it, what?
Penalized?
You black, right?
Shit
if
like
you don't
Uno?
say it, it's whatever.
This shit like saying Uno?
If you don't say Uno for that last card.
It becomes it.
Hey, pick up some more cards, my brother.
Yeah, no, but like we are. You know, the valley is, it's
right.
Valley kids.
It's the valley kids.
Yeah, it's safe. You know what I mean? You're right.
That's how my shit is.
We can march. When with some shit going on and black people got to march.
Yeah.
White people, we got everybody. It's a safe march. There's no police here.
Okay,
you know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about the police guiding you to certain places. You get to walk freely.
No tear
around.
gas going around.
Nah, you tear gas somebody, you get a lawsuit over here.
We got houses over here we can put up, baby. We going to court.
Yeah. This is where LA, when you want to lick, LA comes here to get the lick. Open house licks around here.
Right. Yeah, they definitely be coming over here for a lick. God damn. Thank God for the cameras. Woo!
Man, you done became like the leader in fucking podcast, sports, media. What you've been able to build in your house, by the way, which is like.
Hold on, that's all his house?
That's his basement.
Where's my basement?
I thought just when you was in the movie theater part, that was like your house.
A lot has changed since I've done the show. Since they got a new budget, ain't nobody called me back yet. Since they got couches and shit, we was sitting at a high top. Now that they got couches, he done decked it out. Ain't nobody called me back yet. But man, what you've been able to build at your crib, like they know who to give that type of power to. I've been flip flop. I'm coming downstairs.
Comfortable?
No. To be honest, it's. You know what it is? Somebody was asking me, there's like, if you had to tell, like, players, stars to get into it, what would you tell them? And because I started from me. I didn't go with a company, right? So I had to build from the ground, right? When you talk about, all the smoke and the knuckleheads, they had big marketing behind them at the beginning. Yeah. So they already got locked in the deals. So I got to wiggle more and
we
watch.
learned that lesson.
Right, I got to watch and watch how I was moving and realizing that when you're coming in with nothing, it's easier to lock you down, right? 2,000 head for a show, and at that point, you're like, cool, right? Because there was we didn't know what we was worth, right? So
so anything was good,
yeah, right?
I'm just talking shit,
and that's what it is. So I'm gonna pay you $4,000 to talk some shit, like an episode, hell yeah,
right?
Not realizing that. We're worth more than that, right? Them marketing dollars is worth more than that, right? So it had to take some, like, negotiating. Yo, Matt, what you making? Okay, this what you making? All right, I'm about to sign this new deal. This is what I'm making. So when you go back to the table, you know what to ask for. Hey, Joe Buttons, what you making? Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Hey, I want out of my contract, right? Our numbers is right under there. Boom. Hey, Joe, I just signed for...
Hey, we didn't get there.
I just signed for this.
We didn't get there. We said, you know what? We gonna go ahead and buy ourselves out.
Buy
before we go
out
any
this
further,
little production and do our
we
own
gonna
stuff.
buy ourselves out, and we gonna start from scratch because we realizing this different.
Yeah,
it's really different, man. Because you have the appreciate it. You have the leverage to. Unlike TV, man, when they come in and they give the marketing dollars to this person, then that person pays you. They're coming to you directly, and you're a lot cheaper than the organization. Right, so they might throw $100 million at them, and that they paying you $1 million.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd rather give you $5.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I give you $5 a year to do the same thing you was gonna do any motherfucking way. Saves me $95 million. And if you come back negotiate and say you want 10, shit. Here you go. I got $90 million saved still. Right. So it don't matter what he comes back and do. So it's a better move for the players themselves and the voices themselves to cut out the middleman.
Yeah. That's fire, man. What y'all been able to build, bringing Kenyon on.
Right.
BJ on, Lexi, my man
Rashad crazy ass.
Rashad crazy as fuck. Hey, listen.
Need that wild card though.
Just as a fan watching,
yeah.
I'm like, that motherfucker is trolling. There's no way he thinks some of that shit.
And you never know. You never know. Like the nigga will frustrate the fuck out you, dog.
And he just gonna leave it there. He
And
gonna
leave
leave
it
the
there with a
cliffhanger.
straight face. All right, y'all, what we doing after this? No, nigga, what you just said. What you just said to me got me bothered, motherfucker. Like, but that's who he is, right? It's so important to the show, man, because believe it or not, you have people who think like he
like
does,
that, yeah.
right? They go against the grain, right? You know, if you say Michael Jordan's the best, he don't believe that, right? I believe somebody else is the best.
No.
I'm gonna find out
Every
who he
family
is.
got one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Every family. My resident guy named Alo. Alo don't agree with shit we got to say. Alo thinks he can beat a 50-year-old Allen Iverson one-on-one in basketball because he's 50.
Yeah.
So this is the type of person I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So every time that there's a real conversation, whether it could be comedy, it could be a school shooting, it could be some police brute, it don't matter what the subject is, we not gonna agree with Alo.
Yep.
That's just how, and he's gonna give us the, like, nigga, you think that?
Make sure,
You think that shit?
Like you be sitting there, you're like, Reggie Miller's better than. You think his career? I didn't say those words. Did I say those words? Now you got to sit back. Did he say that? Now you got to put him to his exact words. You be, shit.
Yeah,
And it's one of those things, man, where it was when you're building the team, man. You got to let everybody do them. And you know, this is like a basketball team.
Right.
What happens on the court, we leave that shit on the court, right? If I be like, yo, get that shit off the glass, man, I ain't passing the ball. I'm saying that to the basketball person, not the real person, not you, Lou, just the basketball side of it, right? You know what I mean? You got to separate it. And because we're athletes, we kind of know how to separate easy. So most of the shit you see on that, nothing stays off the court. I mean, we don't, when the cameras is off, y'all want to play some video games, we're going to go eat, right?
Yeah.
So it's real chill. Nobody got to worry about getting fired or none of that shit. Right, everybody's special for what they bring. Everybody brings something, no matter what that fucking name says. Everybody's building this.
This full-time grind now.
Yeah.
So this started as something. I don't want to speak out of turn, as a hobby, or just something because you're opinionated. I'm gonna pop my shit, and then you realize, oh, this is now you're a full-time business.
It was
you got people that depends on this shit.
You said it just like that. It was a hobby, just having fun with it, going in and out of it. Didn't even know what it was, right? Didn't even know I was on YouTube, right?
Oh, they were just putting your clips up there.
Right, yeah, I didn't even know where the clips is. Like, I'm just going in there, you know, like I was always taught, don't go back and try to edit yourself because you're going to go in. So I just put it up there. Then I realized it was a YouTube. Then, you know, started reading the comments. Oh, yeah, we love the content. Keep it coming. Like, okay. I didn't get serious until probably like really 2 years ago. Right, because I really didn't know what it was. The money didn't match right. The money didn't match what we was doing. And then once, you know, Underdog came. No, when I got with football, we was linear. So linear is very different than YouTubing, right? So I can see, all right, a lot of people that's getting into the space, where's the next pivot? Because I got to pivot before everybody else is. So when I came up with the idea of the ESPN style live show, there was only one person in the space, and that was Pat McAfee. There was no basketball show. Right? So it was like, all right, I need to create that format, and how's that format gonna look? And we need to be live. If we're live every single day, we are a TV show, and we're kind of like an arena. Right? So we are, when people tune in, you got 7,000, 8,000, and I didn't realize that somebody was like, damn, I was watching your show.
That's monetizing.
It was like, y'all know y'all filled up arena. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yo, there was 20,000 people in there. That's the same as you playing in the gym. And when he said it like that, I was like, oh shit.
Ding.
4 days a week.
Gil's Arena.
Inside of a show. You
are your own version of ESPN. And y'all found y'all demo.
Right.
Yep.
I like how you brung the whole NBA into the whole pod thing. About like in the NBA, you could tell who's making what, who's making this. But in pods, everything is quiet. You don't know what's going on with people contracts. You make them calls. Hey, man, what y'all getting over there? All right, cool. Hey, what's up? I think more people need to do that so then they can know what they're worth. So that's definitely dope.
And understanding, you said you started taking it serious about 2 years ago, but when did you start originally? So how long did it take you to get to that point?
2018 is when I started. So I was like one of the first that from the athletic side, from the basketball side to get in. I was minus money, right? You know, paying, the cameraman and this guy, the editor, producer, right? It was right after the Out of Bounds show, right? And me and Joe Buttons used to talk because he was with Complex too, and he was like, "What's your contract?" And that was the first time.
And shout out to Joe because Joe was way before his time.
And that's where I got a lot of my game from was Joe. Joe hit me with like, "Yo, straight up, how much you making over there?" And I was like, "I'm getting 20 a month." It's like, "Damn, 20 a month." I was like, I don't know if that's good or bad. He was like, "No, that's good for this is you to be just starting off." He's like, "I'm about to negotiate, boom, 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 do this, right? All right, cool. I'll keep my ears open on this side, big dog." And then we stayed in contact, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to pivot this way." I'm like, "All right, good luck with you." And then they didn't have a budget for our show, so I had to go my separate ways, and then started my own podcast. And then the producer there was like, "Yo, I can run it, boom, boom, boom." So I was negative money the first 2 years. I didn't make no real money. Well, I didn't make no money until 2020. Which kind of helped me out because everything was locked down.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was scared of COVID, right? So everybody was doing
timing.
They was doing what is that Zoom shit, right?
Clubhouse.
Half the niggas.
Was you on Clubhouse?
Nah. Half the niggas the internet is fucking
this
up.
Our shit came from Clubhouse.
So half the niggas the internet shit fucked up. This nigga looked like he in 1985. He got 4K on here. So it was looking funny to me. I'm like, oh, I got some time. So what I did is went to the high school kids. High school kids don't know nothing about no COVID. They don't really care. They want to be interviewed. So I started doing it out of my house, right? And having the kids come to the couch. And the youth is what pushed me up. So I ended up winning the Telly Award. Now when I'm doing it out of my house, I'm just like any COVID person.
Right.
I don't want to go studio anymore.
Yeah.
I'm out of the house now for sure.
Hey, shout out, I gotta tell you. Yeah.
Right? And so what ends up happening is I'm saving you money doing it here. You ain't got to pay the what's the name? So when Underdog came,
But we got this for free too.
Yeah,
Luckily,
that's good for you. When Underdog came, I'm at a whole nother level. So now business mind is kicking in. And I'm like, well, y'all need a studio, right? It was like, yeah. Well, I got a basement. So all that money you was going to put in the studio production to put that shit here.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to be honest. I was treating it like how I did in the weed game as a landlord. Oh, no, come on in. Build your setup. Yeah. Build it. You building, put this $300,000-$400,000, all this shit into it. Cool. Let you get like 2 crops. Hey, I think some of my clients is growing inside the warehouse. Can you go ahead and bust them? Let them come raid that shit. Get your monkey ass out of there. Now it's my shit, right? You build the infrastructure.
Great design.
And that's what it is. Build the infrastructure. Put all that fancy shit y'all gonna put in. And if our terms come to the end, lock the door. Click, click, click.
Yeah.
Negotiate for this shit back because you don't need all this equipment.
Right.
So I was really thinking about like longevity of having a real structured show. So when they came in and negotiated, they was like, yeah, put it in. I'm like, damn. So they gave me the freedom because the ideas I had, they was loving it. Right. So then it became a real great partnership. It's like playing for Dallas, right? Playing for Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Right? You telling me, oh, this is what I need. I need this. And like, all right, do it.
Me and
Right.
Spank, we learned. We ain't know our worth. we was them guys.
We came under a production deal.
We was having fun. We was just having fun.
Having fun, right.
And we didn't realize everybody around us wasn't having fun.
We walk in, we see this beautiful set. Like,
yeah,
oh,
we
shit.
like, oh shit,
Right.
they love us. Don't
Couches,
they?
okay.
Don't they? Like, oh, they love us. Like, shit, let's do. Hell yeah, catering it. You know. But it took for us to stop for a second. Like, hold up, bro, what we doing?
Yeah.
Because we know something is happening. Money is being spent, and we ain't getting none.
Down, right.
And we not spending none.
Yeah.
So let's lock in for a second. And once we kind of stopped, and the handshake conversations wasn't the same as what went on that paper. You know what I'm saying? And so before we go any further, y'all go y'all way, we gonna go ours, because if we can't even get past this part,
Right.
then I don't want to be a partner.
Yeah. And we
You know
locked
what
the
I'm
doors and kept the set in this motherfucker.
That's how you do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how you do it. Hey, this ain't no NBA contract, motherfucker. I can take my content and do this motherfucker out of car. Right. Fuck you. Right? So you have to negotiate with me all the time.
Right.
Like
right.
if I'm not happy, and that's the if you're not happy with your deal,
Yeah.
what they gonna do?
Yeah.
Right? Because whatever deal they have, the language stops at you two. Mm-hmm. If you add a third co-host, that's a whole nother fucking show.
Yeah.
So either we're gonna redo this contract and make me happy, or I'm gonna just hire a third person and then we have a whole nother show. Now instead of doing interviews, this is called a talk show. This is a talk show now, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Look, we got about 4 trademarks. We was prepared.
And that's really how you do it.
We was prepared.
It's still Wild West.
Yeah. It's still very early in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Still very early in the game. You talked about
and you
pivoting.
got motherfucking me. I'm gonna test all of the. I'm gonna move it around. I have 4 shows, same name,
See
just add a dot on it, and then add 2 new people. That's a whole nother cast.
Gilbert Arenas. Dot.
You know what I mean?
Gil's
The
locker room.
arena. You cancel me?
Right.
You cancel me?
Gil's tailgate.
Hey, Lexi Arena. Motherfucker, she get Kenyan Arena. We just gonna move seats.
Hey, you got to sit over there now. Come on.
Yeah, you sit there, goddamn it. You can't cancel you can't cancel content.
Right.
Right? You can cancel a product. You can't cancel content because one, you're too motherfucking nosy. Right? If I say something you don't like, you still gonna tap in.
You
like, oh, this motherfucker.
You still engaged.
Right.
Yeah.
Still engaged.
Yeah, you still engaged. So speaking of engagement, Gil, you a shooter or a hooper, bro?
Oh, right to it.
You gotta go ahead and throw that.
We gonna go right to it.
Shooter or hooper.
No, because this what I love about content and everybody having their platforms, right? Like when Stacks say something, it don't make it law.
Yeah.
It make it Stacks' opinion, but it gets people engaged.
Get people going,
and so when we respond in the Stack, that's a normal conversation in the locker room.
Right.
That ain't even like, oh, fuck Stack. Or this and that. It's like, nigga, this how we talk to each other every day. Like, bro, you're not even like that. We might be teammates. Like, nigga, you can't guard nobody.
Yeah,
But that's how we talk to each other as teammates. So
because in the comments they be saying, "Won't you say Gil's name? Why are you saying this?"
Yeah, like
These
are normal conversations.
When I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, there's some scary motherfuckers out there. Yo, some of your favorite hoopers, nigga, be scared to face people. And then you be like, oh, let me see what the comments say. Gil, what the fuck? What do I got to do with this shit? I ain't even say nothing yet.
Hey, look, let me tell you how I saw the shit. So I got a habit of when I start my day, I walk outside, I smoke me a joint, start my day. I go walk by the pool and shit. I'm smoking my joint. I'm on Instagram, I'm like, yeah, that's me. He going through everything what a hooper is. I'm like, hell yeah. He can't guard nobody. Hold on. And can't guard and don't play defense and 2 sides of the ball.
Got to average 20-something. I did a couple years.
I'm like, hold on, Stack. I'm a hooper nigga.
Like I'm like, where did the parameters come in at? You done boxed a whole lot of motherfuckers.
The more I listened to it, I said, nigga, Stack talking about himself. He talking about nobody else. He talking about Stack.
What's so funny is, and he would be, you would be more on the 2-way side. Leave us the fuck alone. Right. But it's like now we all trying to figure wait, hold on, dog.
So Mello let her got there.
Mello, this person. Because it started like the funny part. If you go back to the first video, it started off, this is why we don't respect these guys. Okay, and then you go to the second video.
Yeah, see, I was in early. I was like, I qualify for. I was about to comment. Lucky for me, I watched the entirety of the clip.
Right.
Because if I'd have stopped right there, I'd have made an ass of myself. Because I was
talking about you, Lou. What you talking about? Yeah.
I was like, this nigga's. Is he saying I'm only a score? Like, nigga, I am a hooper. Like, did I get stops? Absolutely not. But I impacted the game in a lot of ways. I feel like I can play in different eras. I feel like I can have an impact, 80s, 90s, too. Nigga, I am a hooper. Whether you put me on a NBA court, a college court, pickup, nigga, I'm getting picked and I'm going to have an impact, dog. I'm a hooper.
Yeah, that's what I said. It changed. You know, it's the definition that changed. And I think what happened was he changed the definition
for that argument.
Yeah, for that argument.
Yeah.
Right? Knowing two-way players was just considered two-way players. Yeah. Right? And that's still iffy. Right? Yeah. Some of our greats, Kobe is a two-way player, but you didn't label him a two-way player because a two-way player is really more defensively minded that can give you buckets. Yeah. But like Ron Artest was a two-way player.
Right.
He's not on the same category.
You make a great point. When you make somebody a two-way player, that is a defensive-minded player that can go get you a bucket, not the opposite way around.
Yeah, so you're not putting Michael Jordan. You're not throwing two-way player on Michael Jordan. You're not throwing two-way player on LeBron, a young LeBron James or a Kobe Bryant.
Those what's wrong with an old LeBron? Old LeBron ain't a, I mean, what's wrong with an old LeBron?
Yeah, old LeBron is old LeBron. We try to, you know what I mean? I personally treat him like they treated Jordan when he was on the Wizards. Do you do you, brother? I'm not. There's no expectations here. But I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
What's crazy about that shit is he still has an expectation level though. Let them start slow this season. We're gonna be calling for JJ Redick head immediately.
Yep. No, they're gonna blame LeBron. Like it depends.
Oh no, it's gonna be 50-50.
It depends on who's telling the story, right? Yeah. And I think a lot of people got mad at me when I said, man, Michael Jordan's only relevant today is because everybody's comparing him to LeBron. And people took that as offense. And I said, you got to think about the concept. When we talk about hockey, nobody brings up Wayne Gretzky, right? Only time you bring up Wayne Gretzky if somebody is
broke his record.
Is sitting there getting close to his record, and now you want to save this motherfucking legacy. Right? Now you like, oh, well, Wayne Gretzky, now you nitpicking now. Right? Same thing with baseball or what's in there. You don't bring up an older generation unless somebody's playing with his legacy. That's why Michael Jordan's name is being relevant so much, is because anything LeBron does today, for you to discredit it, you have to bring up Michael Jordan. Right? When we talk about USA, why are we bringing up the 92 Dream Team? Like you bring it up because Michael Jordan's on the 92 Dream Team. So you want to keep, like, that's the reason his name is really high now, is because you're trying to save it from LeBron surpassing it. Yeah. That's all. Right? It ain't, I'm not saying he's irrelevant.
But you know, you just
all old media.
You just don't build the brand where you talk so much shit, Gil. Everything you say is going to be with a grain of salt. Some people don't even want to hear you say some factual shit.
Because I realize people only listen to the beginning, right? They don't listen to the whole thing. So I know how to make them jump and still be right. Yeah. Right? You know, I'd be like, when I did the Jokic thing, right? I'm like, yeah, Jokic is the worst 3-time All NBA, All MVP.
That was a crazy take, brother.
But think about what think about what I just said. Think about
There's
what I just said.
no other three.
No, think about what I just said, right? All he heard was worse. Yeah. Right? I said three-time MVP. There's only 5 in the last 40 years. So now you got LeBron.
You good?
You got Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. He said 3 times. Yeah.
That nigga good. Hey. This nigga's good.
I said he gonna make it jump.
So it make it jump, right? And then when you get down to the greedy, like I need to prove the nigga wrong, then last 40 years you look at like, oh god damn.
Yeah, I ain't moving none of them
guys.
And right now you can't move them right now. So right now I just use the word worse because it just sounds better to me. Right? Fifth don't make motherfuckers jump. Worse? Like, oh shit. Fuck with your feelings a little bit. And that's all the content is, just sitting there poking with the word play. Right? Same thing with when I did with Curry. When I was the only person that gave Curry his credit.
You got to go slow with this one too, because I was on the other side of this argument as well.
This the shooter and scorer, right?
No, generational.
Generational. Yeah.
The word, so the phrase generational talent is used for amateurs, right? Wemby, generational talent coming in, right? LeBron James coming in. Serena Williams when she was little, right? Messi and all.
Yeah.
When you're a generational talent, when you're younger, you are potential.
Potential, yeah.
So when they labeled him generational talent, I got you. I'm going to go viral because y'all going to think I'm saying something wild, right? And I was like, he's not a generational talent. He's a generational player, right? It's like your girlfriend is talent.
I see, he fine print. I see what's going on.
Fine print.
Yeah, you got to go to that.
Your girlfriend is generational talent.
Gil,
right.
Come on, Gil.
Right? She's potential.
She's potential
to be your wife.
Yeah.
Once she becomes your wife, once he gets his accolades, he's not talent anymore. He's player. He's already transitioned.
Right.
Now go back and call your wife your girlfriend. It's offensive.
You smoke, Gil?
Nah. No. But that's all I do. I just fuck around with the fine print of everything.
I make a lot of
fuck
sense.
with people.
Make a lot of sense.
So they're like, oh, his taste is bad, and I'm like, which ones?
Nah, when I see it, but again, if you don't listen to everything, because I see this nigga Gil is out of his fucking mind. Yeah. And I just kept going, though.
Hey, think about who's clipping
mind. It. Right.
Me. Shit.
No. Cut that part off.
Yeah, cut that part. Yeah. Cut that generational player off. Just use that generational talent. Yeah. I need them to eat.
It get the people going.
And that's all it is, man. You
listening, Joe?
Like, no, for real. Right? It's you have to be the person that creates the havoc too. Mm-hmm. Because what I realized early is how you say it is not how they clip it, right? Just like a trailer of one of the reality shows, right? They're gonna put the pieces to make you jump, right? So if you want somebody to jump for your show, you gotta create the drama before somebody else create the drama, or are you sitting there reacting the whole time? Are you the content or are you the reactor to the content? Right? So if you put something out and you said it this way, somebody's like, oh no, I'm gonna clip it this way.
And put
boom,
on
boom, boom,
page.
and like, oh man, Lou out here going wild.
Yeah.
They're like, what, Lou going wild? And then be like, oh, this nigga wildin'.
Went
And then now
viral
you
on
sit in
their
the
page.
comment, nigga, that's not the way I ain't said that way. Goddamn. No, you putting words in my mouth.
Yeah.
So you might as well put it out yourself.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But then they page go viral and you only got like 200 clicks.
Yeah, you got 200 clicks and then 300 million people done seen this shit. You ain't get no view because they ain't tag you not a goddamn thing.
And all you do is argue with motherfuckers in the comments all day on their page.
Helping it.
Yeah, you helping it.
Where you think I get all my African hate? Hey, I got a fake page sending right to the African. Look what Gilbert racist ass said. That's a sin.
Man, when you did the whole, I said, come on, God, what are we doing?
He just kept going further. And I'm like, bro, the minute he cleaned it up, he got something else. I said, oh my God.
No, I got to send it right to him. You got to know who to send it to.
Not all the way on that page, but we had, my first criticism of Joel Embiid was he know damn well he ain't supposed to be on Team USA. As soon as somebody say he fouled somebody, he gonna walk over there to some coach. He's a foul. I'm like, nigga, you ain't supposed to be on Team USA. You done got banned from Cameroon. Everything about this shit, man.
Now, what's funny is when you look at the Olympics as a whole. For the most part, man, most of the people ain't from there.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like
most of us, the black people.
Yeah, they're born.
Because we're the athletes.
They're born.
Like athletes too.
Like even the
athletes.
South. Yeah, all athletes.
I could have played in the Olympics for a whole nother country that I got nothing to do with. I turned it down because I was like, I ain't finna live this life my whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
I got to keep this shit. No.
Shit, they called me. They called me Pan. I was like, I'm not Panamanian, but you could be.
Yeah. That shit sound good after, like, but you gotta be that for the rest of your life. Motherfuckers walking over flags, like.
But them other countries, man, like they really like they're trying to, because they at a disadvantage, right? Cameroon, them making the damn qualifying, it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard, yeah.
Right? So you gotta tell him, Siakam, yo, y'all gotta play for the qualifiers. Right. So it's gonna take some summer of them playing, trying to qualify. So from there, they gotta have some American players coming over there.
Holding them down.
Right? I'm gonna pay you some extra money, and then y'all gotta qualify for us.
Yeah.
For Joel Embiid to play on this team. So that has to happen first.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense.
What
Sheesh.
you got for your big fella Joel Embiid? Because
What do you mean what I got for
you know, no,
Yeah, Philly, you know what I'm saying?
he Philly, but he hard on his teams though. He one of them guys.
Oh, you one of them.
He love his teams
Well,
to hate.
I'm not going to be that hard on this team now because one of the players is gone, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Tobias Harris. Detroit gave him that money now. Yeah, shouts out to him. So I think we're going to be a better team now, you know what I'm saying?
Is this gonna be a theme?
Yeah, it's going to be a thing. You the one that set it up.
I asked you about Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but you went to the Sixers. That's the same thing, right?
It's-
How did you feel about Tobias scoring 0
this
points?
is Gil. Let me give you context though. This is show 25, I think.
Yeah.
In 25 straight shows, he's found a way.
I say 22.
To talk some shit
I say
about
I say
Tobias
22.
Harris. He's found a way.
I say 22.
Hey, listen. There's always that one player on the team that the city hates, right? Y'all got it.
Always a guy.
There's always a guy.
There's
You
always
just
a
like,
guy.
it's you today.
Hey, you know what's funny? I remember when Iggy was playing for the Sixers, and I think it was the first round of playoffs, and he would have hit a game winner. I hit him. I said, "Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about." He said, "Man, fuck y'all. Y'all still don't like me."
I mean, listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. Philly took a hard hit this last 8-9 months, man.
Man, say 9 months.
Yeah, y'all took a hard hit. Y'all took some L's. Just low key. You took some L's.
I'm thinking of one. I ain't gonna say the name. I'm gonna let you say all the names.
Nah, that was
Who?
it was taking some hits. All right, we just gonna keep.
You affiliated. I was thinking of that name. That was one name.
Yeah, and then the AI trophy, right?
That wasn't the real trophy outside.
That was a
that
L,
was a trophy. It was a little ass kid trophy outside. Like that's Allen Iverson. I mean,
regardless of where it's at.
I'm like, God damn, y'all can't get no worse.
All them fucking statues were small,
Right.
but the optics was bad.
Yeah, the optics was real bad,
fucked
real
up.
bad.
When he palmed his head, I said, "Oh, don't do that! Don't do that!"
Like have your son next to it. You should have stayed back and let your son. Like you're like, okay, kind of big. But
My boy Chuck, he looked down on his statue like, "Oh, it's a cool little statue right here."
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Nah, that was a little ass. That was a little ass statue, bro.
All right, that was one. What we talking about, Gil? That's one. What else were we? Eagles. Eagles is good. We straight.
y'all last year?
Nah, I forgot. We did take an L. We lost what? 1 out of 6 the last.
Yeah, y'all was in rough. Some rappers was taking some L's.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was rough.
Playoffs
sounded
was
rough.
tough.
Sounded hard.
Playoffs was tough with the Knicks.
Yeah, see, it was. I mean, it was.
You
so
right,
hopefully the
Lance.
city back up.
You're right. Last year it must have been bad. Shit, man, damn.
look at
Phillies
you.
lost to what's the name in damn. Yeah, in the playoffs.
That's what I said. It was
God damn. Hey man, why you reminding me of this shit, man?
I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Just thinking about
You
this.
sit
guy.
here like, yeah, everything all good.
Everything was good.
Everything was good. We got Paul George, we good. You ain't thinking
Sheesh.
nothing
I
else.
ain't thinking none of that. You right.
PG a good pickup for y'all though.
PG is a good pickup. It's a good pickup.
How you feel about that? Outside of Tobias Harris, do not diss
I'm
Tobias
not
Harris.
saying anything about
No,
Tobias.
because I gotta
we
say-
upgraded at the small forward spot. I can say
that
that.
is a
See, there
diss.
you
That's
go.
a shot.
That is
There
a
you
shot.
go. Right
That's a
there.
shot?
Don't do that, bro.
That's not an upgrade.
You ain't got to say it like that.
What are we talking about?
Like,
Okay.
you speaking the obvious. Like, all you do is just say, we got Paul George.
We got Paul George. You're right. All right, we got Paul George. I love the guy from Miami. What's my license guy name from Miami that we picked up?
Who?
Caleb Martin.
Which one that is? That's the one from Miami, right?
Yeah, one from the Heat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
we picked up Eric Gordon.
Yeah, I ain't doing
He
it.
said that's the good one. So
I
he
didn't
said
be
his brother
doing
that
that. You gotta be doing
his
that.
brother, all right. That's
the
Charlotte,
brothers-
right?
The brother was better coming into the NBA.
Coming into the NBA, yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
remember
playing
that.
under
took
Pat
off.
a little bit, kind of.
I think Maxey gonna benefit the most out of
Max out of this,
PG.
yes, for sure.
PG gonna open up some lanes for Maxey. Like you need somebody to open up lanes, but it's like who do you guard? You know,
Right.
obviously when you throw the ball to Embiid, you still gonna trap, you still gonna do that. But when you got somebody that can just boogie like PG,
Yeah.
you gotta guard everybody honest. I think Maxey is gonna be the one person that benefits the most from that.
Hopefully Embiid come in healthy this year.
That's the only thing. If he can stay healthy, just like really going to the summer, man, really take care of your body, man. There's, there was some rumors he still eat like he was coming out of college. You know what I mean? 5 hamburgers right before the game. You can't do that. No.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit no more, right? Yeah. So
he's getting older though. I think he's getting to a place in his career.
No, this is last season.
Listen, it's always that summer, Gil. Yeah. It's always that summer. All right, I got to get my shit.
I got to get my shit together, right?
Yeah, and hopefully it's this one.
Like when we seen think about when we seen Jokic after the season, like, oh shit, he lost some weight. Yeah. That needs to happen. When we see Joel Embiid
but what season?
When we see Zion, like okay, if we see Joel Embiid look the part, Philly,
the criticism will ease up.
And I guarantee you, Vegas will look at that and say, oh shit, these are the favorites. Yeah. Philly can go just Joel Embiid looking healthy. Yeah. Philly can be the favorites win the championship this year because of all the pieces they added.
Right.
They added a lot of pieces, man.
I'm with that. What you turning up for, bro?
Think about it.
I like the storyline in Boston better. JB mad. He been training underwater. He been on some militant shit. Like he locked in. JT went over there in Paris. He's the only first team all NBA guy, and they ain't find no minutes for him, and they fresh off
like 2 games.
Yeah, I like that. I like that storyline a lot better.
Two niggas fighting for the same shit, both mad,
but they got it already.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
They got it, but they ain't got it.
Everything is complete. Only thing that they don't have is that this is my shit. And if they can not care about that part, them boys can run off 3 or 4.
I don't think they care about that part no more. I don't think
they can. Then I feel like that makes them the most dangerous. You got superstars that are pissed off and hungry at this time in their careers after their first chip.
Yeah.
Man, what? That means it's gonna be foaming at the mouth. I can't wait to prove everybody wrong.
It's still one of those things is J-Dub. Jalen is, I'm pretty sure he's happy this summer because he won awards that could have went to somebody else.
But he looked pissed off.
But he got him.
He's talking pissed off.
Only thing
he's presenting himself as pissed off.
Yeah.
But he's going off of I should have got this Olympic invite because I got these awards.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So he's falling into I got these awards. What's happening? Where's the love?
Yeah.
And the other person's like, I'm getting treated wrong because I ain't got those awards. Right? So the other person looking like if you gave me this, I don't get cheated in the USA. You don't get invited either way if you don't get into the USA.
But if they connected in those disrespects, bro, you might have two of the angriest best players of all time side by side, back to back with guns drawn. Like we fucking up y'all. If they can get on the same page of that mentality, how they both feel about this shit. We knew JB wasn't going on that Olympic team.
Facts.
We knew he wasn't going on.
From the beginning, yes.
No, we knew just because of who Jalen is. Jalen is a no nonsense.
Right.
I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say.
Right.
When I'm gonna say it. That platform right there, I'm like,
but where's there room for him to say anything?
And when people say that, man, I'm like, when you think about USA, what quotes did we get from them?
Hell no.
From anybody, right?
Because you ain't had a personnel.
No, but just still, what quote? Like, who's interviewing them, right? Like, who's interviewing? Like, did we hear anything from Halliburton? We didn't see one quote from that motherfucker until he got on his Instagram.
Was it interesting? We got the Steve Kerr shit.
We got Steve Kerr.
We got the Steve Kerr shit. But was it interesting because Jaylen Brown is for sure going to speak about issues that are important to him. So
but nobody would have gave him. But that's what I said. Nobody would have gave him that platform because they wouldn't even ask him shit.
Like who's ever gave you a platform? You don't have to give nobody a platform when you at that level. I'm the platform. That motherfucker can sit there with his phone at wherever they staying at.
What was he gonna say? That.
Bro, you been paying attention?
This might sound rude, but it's real.
No,
you in the Olympics with a whole bunch of other countries that got real life shit going on. what you gonna say that's gonna make an impact globally? Right, you got a refugee team.
Agree with you. No, agree with you. But I'm speaking in the sense of him possibly agreeing with some of those things that's going on, aligning, being outspoken with some of those things that's going on. When you get to the Olympics, it's kind of a
shut the fuck
we
up.
here to we're here to play sports.
Right.
We're here to unite. This is not a time to be political. I felt like that would have been a platform for him to express his views, because up until this point, that's how he's used his platform.
Now, I would want to play devil's advocate on that and say, I hope he wouldn't be that dumb. Right? I mean, you're talking about a Cal Berkeley, right? That's some dumb shit I would do, right? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Go up there and put my personal issues. I ain't gonna never be back on this, but I think he's too smart to go up there and try this shit. This is right?
He ain't gotta go say no stupid shit. JB has never been a guy that just blurt shit out.
Yeah, it's something that
everything
happened.
that he says is calculated,
right.
It's educated, it's understood. This is something that he's passionate in. He's not just blurting out shit.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, whether it's smart or not, I feel like he still would have used his platform to. What else would it make? What else makes sense for him not to be on the team?
I didn't think he. I don't want to say he wasn't good enough. I just think his skill, what he's good at, I don't know if it translates.
But he's a two-way player too, though, right?
Yeah, but offensively in those tight spaces, he's not that good, right? You know, he's not the best dribbler in small spaces, right? And you're talking
Make
about
him go left.
You're talking about like, I need you to be quick at really, really good time.
Right.
So, like, you can see Jason Tatum,
Oh,
even when you was out there, it's like it's still looking a little rough for you.
Yeah, I felt like, but my opinion,
that's like Booker, KD, 1-2 dribble pull up. Like, that's your expertise.
Okay.
You still trying to create, and this ain't the Boston offense. Where
I thought it was just a pecking order, bro. Like, yes, y'all are the next wave, but these guys are now. These are the superheroes of this
Steph,
time.
Bron, Durant.
And I think Book did himself a justice by saying, I'm here to do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah.
And he did himself a justice. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'm still standing on the fact of style of play, all of these things, Jason Tatum would have adjusted.
Yeah, I don't think they gave him enough. I think game
why was his leash so short?
one fucked him up, and it was going to be hard to recover.
Yeah.
Once Durant came back, regardless of my
It had nothing to do with Durant.
It had nothing to do with Durant?
No, that's just an excuse. Like, him and Durant played together 2020.
Yeah.
Fuck, so
And he averaged like 15.
Yeah, so why and me, Kevin Durant, playing in the same position? That's true. It's not. You can play me at the 2, you can play me at the point, you can play me at the 3. If you wanted to play me. But,
So I like them two angry motherfuckers going back to camp.
But yeah.
This year,
I do.
y'all got us fucked up.
You know what I don't like?
Y'all got us fucked up.
Right.
I don't like.
And mind you, by the way, we just keep talking about them two.
Yeah.
Two of their other teammates was Olympians too.
Yeah.
And those are
Drew.
the guys that you need.
glue
Like,
guy, yeah.
you need those type of guys. They ain't going to say a word. They not going to draw no waves. But they going to do everything else that's necessary.
Right.
So if your superstars are angry, those are the guys that you want with you. Like, we got it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Like, we understand the assignment. That's why I like them over Philly.
Yeah,
in
I
the
seen
East.
their flaws though. And their flaws. This was last year. As you 6'10", athletic, you 6'8", super athletic. Why y'all shoot so many jump shots? Mm-hmm. Right, you like Dallas is a small ball team, and you playing their game by step back. Like, it was just so many non-Hooper plays going on. Right, when I'm saying with Hooper, right? You do, like, you got me on you. You do a pick and roll to get him on you to take a sidestep 3-pointer. Like, wait, hold on, dog. If you was gonna take a sidestep 3, you would do it on the smaller dude.
Right.
You don't do a sidestep 3 on the nigga who can actually challenge your shot.
See, they made me believers, though.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Because I had the same criticism, but I'm like, that shit worked, though.
Making it.
it do, but
This shit worked.
but you,
it's
you know how to get
unorthodox.
fouled. They don't know how to get fouled.
Yeah, it's not my favorite style of play.
Yeah.
I'll be clear with you on that, because I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, why won't y'all use y'all size? But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, they find a way. Whatever they lack in offense, they make up for it on the defensive end. I give them that.
If they played Philly now, even though they've had Joel Embiid's, they've had his number for the last 3, 4, 5 years now. I think if they meet up in the playoffs, man, this is gonna be a hell of a match. Mm-hmm. And I think with that being said, is you're gonna have to change your whole style to play against Embiid.
Yeah.
You can't shoot 53s.
Hell, I think Milwaukee gets better.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
They add something?
No, another year of being together.
Yeah.
I think they add. I think they get. I
the
think
Greek
what
was hurt last.
What they add is all right. It don't work that way.
Right.
Let's try this a little bit. I wanted to see Giannis and Dame in more actions together, bro. That was my only thing.
Yeah.
They weren't in enough actions together for me. Like that's like pick your poison.
Right.
We old school basketball still.
Yeah.
Pick and roll, dive, motherfucker. Who gonna guard that?
Yeah.
You want to pick and pop it, then you want to go ISO. Like
I could have did that 18 seconds ago. Shit.
Like we see what Amari and goddamn Steve Nash look like. Goddamn it, nobody was guarding that. These two do pick and roll. Put your third shooter, put your shooter in the corner on that same side. Do the roll. You dive. If he helps, three. If he don't help, dunk. Right. If he float over, fade. Like there's so many things. And you got Lopez lifted. So when they come off the pick and roll, this big man can't help on the roll.
You keeping up, Spank?
A little bit. A little bit.
All right, we'll
make it past Division 3.
We'll treat it like this. Me and you do the pick and roll. That's Lopez over there, right? So he a 3-point shooter. Where his guy got to go?
His guy got to
stay with him.
Yeah.
That's when we do the pick and roll and you roll. Who's catching this roll?
Now you got to make a decision.
Yeah.
Do we stay with the 3-point or do we go with the dive? Right.
Can't go here. So now this is a 3. Yeah.
Give me the ball.
If you go, you know what I mean? If I throw it down here,
right. Come on, man.
Yeah, there ain't nobody to stop it.
Free basketball, baby. Come on,
there ain't nobody stopping his roll.
Right.
And if the person who do stop this roll, that means it was his guy.
It was this guy over here.
Now we're throwing the Middleton in the corner.
Yeah.
3.
Let's go.
If his man get back, dump it down to in the what's the name, and you got an easy layup. So that's what they need to be running by themselves.
I got my cup.
It's something in it.
No, hell no.
We getting to the end of the day. We can take it.
It's a little bit left.
Take it. Yeah, we take a drink.
You don't drink, do you?
I've never seen Gil take a drink on camera.
On the show, I do.
Oh, you do?
Well, hold on. I'll be like
you got a cup.
I'll be like a chick in the club, right? Give me the water shot.
Well, Gil, your shit is called Arena, and our shit is called a lounge. We drinks in the lounge.
Bring that cup on over.
I take yeah.
We drinks in the lounge, Gil.
What happened to the
I think that's good.
What happened to the ladies y'all had on y'all show? What happened? Y'all just cut back on that? Like y'all used to have maybe that was like an anniversary or something.
Yeah. Well, Lexi is on. Lexi Brown is on
I'm talking
the
like they had like the bartenders come bring them drinks and all that.
Oh yeah.
What happened with that?
Nah, you know what?
Huh?
No. I think
I missed the episode or something.
No. Listen, Spank.
I see what's going on. He put the hand up, but
we got a good one. Hold on, we got a good one. I don't even think you see what's happening. For us three.
Yeah.
What happened with your other co-host that was there for a little while?
Oh.
Why that didn't work out?
She used to be in the lounge with us in the VIP lounge.
Miko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see from her perspective.
No, it was so funny. It wasn't even. She didn't have no problem with Rashad. Yeah. See, everybody thought it was Rashad. It was just a comment that happened between. She made a comment about
Karl Malone. Yeah.
Right.
What?
We all did.
Yeah.
What about Karl?
So there was some cigar. He had cigars. Or he had a cigar line.
And he was shouting it out.
And then we made our comments. Right?
Yeah.
They look like some premature.
They would deserve.
Right, you know what I mean? Yeah, some premature.
Cigars.
Probably didn't age very well. Like we make, you know what I mean? Like we doing what we do.
Yeah.
What happened is we totally forgot that Brandon Jennings and his family, Byron Russell, that's his teammate.
Oh, okay.
His daughter's the god, right? So it was
yeah.
really family. So I'm like, oh shit, my bad. Right, so just cut it out. We don't want to disrespect the family like that. It was one of those type of deals.
Okay.
Miko's Miko. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Right, so her and Brandon had an issue, so that was mostly the problem.
I'm just asking because Miko used to run around with us in the clubhouse rooms. And she was very outspoken, and every once in a while it hit the lid on certain topics. So we see that, we was like, I've seen that movie before.
No. What's so funny is they didn't want to let it go.
Yeah.
Right?
It's good content.
Yeah, it was good content. It was just, what ended up happening, it was just the, some of the claims I don't feel safe in that space. Well, once that person says something like that, you can't bring them back in because it becomes now an open lawsuit.
Right, because if something happens after that, then it's like, wow.
Man, we bouncing around, but your son is doing his thing, man. What is that like to watch your child actually have an opportunity to fulfill a dream on their own?
Man, it's as a father, you're proud. My proud moments is not what he's doing in the games. The proud moments is when I hear the ball bouncing 5 a.m. or he's shooting at 2:30, because it's like you're instilling the good habits that will give you a chance to make it to the NBA, right? Right. We can go. You can go down your list and look at everybody who was in front of you. The reason they didn't make it is because they didn't have good habits. Right? It had nothing to do with the talent. You really believed that you was really good, when most likely you was probably just bigger than everybody. Right. So I'm happy with his habits that he have right now. Right. He's coachable. He understands the game. He's willing, to go at top players. It's like, all right, you building good habits that will make you, if you make it to the NBA, will make you a good pro, or a pro that can last 10 years.
Shit, he talking about ball bouncing at 2:30. Listen, that's a dad that's been through it. Bounce that ball in any other motherfucking house at 2:30. About nothing else. So you don't put that goddamn ball. You know how many times I was told to stop dribbling that basketball in this house? Yeah. I should go to my mama's house when I get back to Atlanta and just walk in her kitchen. Right. What's up, Mom? What?
Yeah, this got us paid.
Yeah. I wish you would tell me I can't bounce this ball in here.
That's funny. So what you think about, I remember you said that you're not transferring him, though. He's going to stay there at that school. He's not going to no top, prep schools and stuff like that?
You got preps. He's already in private school?
No, public.
Public.
Yeah, Bill.
But I'm sure it's a nice
street. No, right? No. His school is 3 minutes from y'all. Right here, DeSoto, right here up the street, Chatsworth.
My son played for Calabasas. He played against that school when he was in high school.
Okay.
When I did my research, man, I looked back. See, I went back old school. Right, I looked at all the superstars. Where did they go to high school? Right, then I looked at all the busts. I ain't gonna lie. Looked at all the people who failed and what happened.
What's your research?
Right. my research was basically, man, when you teaming up and you stacking your team, y'all are becoming role players for stars. Right, because we all teaming up like we the all-star game. We're learning how to be content with our role. You go out there, get 13, I get 13, right? And that's what, so when it's time for you to turn it on, you've never had to when you were developing either to be selfish or to be a team player. So what happens is, when a player who's at this small school averaging 30, when y'all get into this thing and this motherfucker be like, get a ball up, you're going to do it because you've done it.
Yeah.
You've done it for 4 years. And then you over here telling him you to pass you the ball, and he sit there and wave you off because he's not. See, it's easy to turn my son down, hard to turn you up if you've never turned up. Right? So when you look at some of these kids and they going down there 58-0, and they sitting in the fourth quarter, sitting on there, bottle popping and bottle flipping. Y'all not realizing no one's ever tested they gangster at any point of their high school career. They gonna fold under pressure. Right? When this kid came down and hit a three in their face, how they gonna respond? They've never had to. They've been up by 30 every goddamn game. Right? Think about Cooper Flagg, #1 player in the country. How many game winners has he hit in high school? How many has he taken? You've been on the #1 team 4 years. Yeah. You ain't been in those situations in a minute because y'all been blowing people out. That's gonna affect you at the next level. When somebody's like, all right, get it. He's like,
5 seconds left.
Oh
Let's
shit!
go.
Now I ain't been in this situation in a while. So right now here I'm building a tiger. Right? Someone, hey yo, you have to do everything right now. Like you playing against Sierra Canyon, y'all losing by 50. Either you're gonna lose by 50 or you're gonna lose by 25. Right? 25 you won, because that means you had to score 50, You had to get 12 rebounds. You had to defend. You probably got 5 fouls. You had to do everything to keep up. That's a win because think about all the armor you had to put on. You had to break the press, right? You had to break the double, the triple T, the quadruple, the load up. You had to do all of that within this game.
Right.
So you're building a whole nother animal instinct. So I can take him and say, all right, you want to play for Compton Magic? I can put you on there and you can say, all right, okay, he's the go-to guy. All right, you know what? I'm going to rebound and do all these things to help him out. Mm-hmm. And then if he falls, I'm the star.
I'm the guy.
Right? So he gets it's building a different type of beast. It's building a Jokic. Mm-hmm. It's building, you know what I mean? A Luka. That's what you're building.
I never looked at it like that either. I play public as well. I turned down private school because this shit scared me half to death. Only thing I kept seeing in my head was Will Smith wearing a jacket inside out. I could never get that visual out of my head. So when I went to go visit the school, bro, they had a Chick-fil-A and a Subway in the cafeteria.
Sheesh.
And I said, there's no way I'm going to this school. Because whether I was smart enough to know that, but I'm like, I know for sure I'm going to lose my edge over here.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like I'm just going to lose something in the fire over here.
That you need.
I need to go back to where I feel like this.
What year was this? Was it like your junior year or sophomore year?
No, this was early. This is 2002. I want to say my sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
Yeah,
you're the last NBA. You're the last high school.
We the
kids,
last
right?
group. Yeah. Oh, my freshman year averaged 25, and then the phone started ringing. The private schools start ringing. Oak Hill, Pace Academies, all of them start ringing. And by then, bro, I had just built so much camaraderie with my coach and being comfortable. Like my freshman year, I wore number 32. My coach said, you got to wear this number until you earn your 23. I'm not giving you nothing. He knew who I was coming in.
Right. But he still wanted to challenge you.
And let me tell you, old white man, Roger Fleetwood.
Yeah.
I played on a team my freshman year with 11 seniors.
Sheesh.
I was on a team with 11 seniors, and I started as a freshman.
Sheesh.
And them parents
it was hot.
steaming hot. And guess what my coach did?
What?
Y'all can be mad as much as y'all want. This freshman start. Y'all had 4 years to get this shit together.
Yeah.
He's starting. He's starting. That's the kind of coach I had. My sophomore year, I turned down the private school. I came back. This is what he did at tryouts. You sitting in the bleachers and shit. He come in with his bullshit clipboard. How y'all doing today? If you trying out for a point guard, shooting guard, you're cut. Thanks for coming out.
That position is sold.
Sold to the same one person, depending on how he feels.
Yeah. But having that coach and having that environment, like your son, with that coach, I was ready to take on the world.
Yeah.
And we went out, beat Oak Hill by 15.
Right.
You know, had some quality.
That was against Durant, right?
Yeah, beat Durant and them. Ended up getting to the number 2 team in the country as a public school.
Yeah.
With no transfers or nothing, just guys in that neighborhood, from that neighborhood.
Right.
But we developed because of it.
When did Kevin Durant go to Oak Hill? Was he there all 4 years?
No, he was there 2 years.
Yeah. See, so that like players like that, right? He's by his freshman and sophomore year, he already got to be who he was going to be.
Yeah,
right.
He did everything he can do over here.
Yeah, that's what I said. When you like, if I was going to transfer him, it would have been this year because he's already what I need him to be.
Right.
If you going as a freshman going into these situations,
you have to wait your turn.
Like high school basketball ain't about winning championships. Get that out your motherfucking mind. Right, I'm sorry. I've never seen a scout come and say, "Hey man, how many high school championships you won 4, huh? Average 3. Let me give you a scholarship." Like that ain't the fucking conversation, right? Right, that's not the conversation. You have it. You don't give a fuck about how many AAU championships you won. How much you're scoring, goddammit. This ain't no team event. When that scout is coming, he's coming for 1 or 2 players for his team.
Yeah.
He not bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I can find a 30 motherfucker to be a passer. Right, so you being on the bench, motherfucker, being a good teammate has no bearing on me.
No,
I
Jerry
give a fuck
West,
what you talking about.
Jerry West came to watch me and Monte Ellis play against each other, right? Me and Monte was pissed off because he left after the first quarter.
Wow.
We walked second quarter. We walked up to each other like, what the fuck? Come to find out, this is newspaper era. Come to find out, Jerry West. They asked him in the newspaper, "Why did you leave after the first quarter?" He said, "I seen all I need to see. They both pros."
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like that was it. Like, I ain't gotta stay here for this shit. They both pros. I'm out of here.
They got it. I'm out.
Yeah. I see what I ain't got to see who's the best one.
Right.
Okay, I like his mechanics. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see him when they get to the when they enter the draft.
Wes, who was he scouting for?
He was,
Warriors?
Then it would have been.
he was Lakers at that time.
Lakers at the time. Okay.
He was still Lakers at that time.
It wasn't
No,
Grizzlies.
it was no. I'm sorry.
Grizzlies.
It was Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Ben left the Lakers.
Okay.
Grizzlies.
He got pissed. That's why he even started working with the Clippers because he was pissed off.
Pissed off. It's like, okay.
But Memphis. And Memphis ended up being my first workout.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, I bummed though.
Right,
You bomb?
Hell yeah, I bummed.
A little nervous?
I was everything. I was naive, nervous.
Didn't know what to expect, yeah.
Didn't know what to expect. So in my mind, I'm the number one player in the country.
Right.
High school wise. You know, so I'm like, well, shit, it can't be that hard. It's the hardest shit I ever did in my life.
Wow.
The hardest I ever worked because I wasn't prepared for the workout. Come to find out, the workout that I did, that ended up being my regular pregame routine.
Yep.
Hilarious.
That became my pregame routine.
And that was
I did
the
that
hardest
shit
workout.
every day. I could do it with my eyes closed, but that first time,
Yeah.
that was the hardest I was ever pushed.
Sheesh.
You know, that's funny to say because Anthony Edwards said the same thing. He went to Golden State and they pushing him and he had to call his trainer. Hey man, we got to get back to the lab and redo this shit because I wasn't prepared. What ends up happening is you have these trainers, right? They're gifted to. I mean, they're privileged
Now let's have
today.
a real nigga conversation because I'm not with the trainer shit.
No, what I'm saying is they're privileged today because they get to use their workout.
Yeah.
On the player.
On the scout. So now
Scouts, right.
the teams get to come in and
It's tailor made for you.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right,
I
right.
get to put you
It's
through the work.
sparring.
Yeah.
You sitting there, you just sitting there sparring with your partner. We do
Right.
this shit every day.
But that wasn't when we came. We had to go to them.
to them.
So no matter
Them,
what me and my trainer worked on, when I get there,
Yeah.
like, oh shit, the fuck is this?
No, fact.
The fuck pick and roll? I don't know the pick and roll.
Fact.
But give me the tennis ball and the regular ball. Let me bounce the
and guess what, Spank? Depending on the team that you working out for
Yeah.
and they style of play, like if you go to a Golden State workout, I'm sure you shoot hella 3-pointers.
Yep.
It's a completely
So it's
different
their
style
style.
of workout
Wow.
than a Boston or somebody else
Yeah.
because of the style of play of the
Yeah.
team. So what you
Wow.
and your trainer working on, that shit don't matter.
It's
It don't matter.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
What I'm saying, it was irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure he trained his ass off doing whatever you're doing. You get into this workout, now you put in an element that you have no idea about.
Yeah.
And then now you go back and start working on that, and then you get put into a whole nother situation. You're like, shit, what the fuck is that? Now I'm over here posting up the whole damn. I'm
Nigga.
for Seattle. I'm doing all Gary Payton shit.
Nigga, we are in Utah for a pre-draft workout. My workout group is me. I'm a 18-year-old kid out of high school. Chris Paul, Darren Williams, and Aaron Owens at that time went to the University of Houston. Now, Aaron Owens is bigger than everybody.
Yeah. He was a big guy.
Darren Williams was a big guy. Me and Chris Paul was leveled out, but he had went to college.
Yeah, so he was
he was
strong.
weight training.
Yeah.
I am a high school. I'm not weight training, bro.
Right.
I'm 6'1", 180 right now. So imagine 20 years ago.
Right. Sheesh.
That was my workout group. And when I tell you, them niggas took turns just posting up. Big boy ball layup. Like I held my own offensively.
Yeah.
But defensively, I look like a child, bro. Look like a real child. So you go out there in some of them environments, teams want to just see, depending on the coach, I just want to see who tough.
Right.
Like you might play 1-on-1 30 minutes. Like who tough?
That's crazy. You don't know what they're looking for.
You don't know what team's looking for.
How
bro.
was yours like? Because you was at Arizona, 2 years, right?
Yeah, I went 2 years. I did 17 workouts.
17.
Damn.
17.
When you get drafted?
I got drafted at number 31 to Golden State.
You did 17 fucking.
Whopping asses.
How many?
Beating their ass.
How many teams did you? How many teams did you go twice?
None.
Out of the 17 different teams?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Giving buckets. I was serving buckets. Me, I gotta be the top 5 pick.
Right.
The way I whooping ass. It was so because they were doing one-on-one drills.
Yeah. Hey, Gil. That's how that shit make you feel, don't it?
Yes.
Nigga, you might leave a workout like, ain't no way they not drafting me.
I told my
That's how
dad,
that shit feel.
I told my dad, I'm getting drafted here. I'm getting drafted. I can live for every workout. I'm going to Toronto. I'm going to Portland.
What?
Boston for sure. They got 3. I really believe because. One, I don't know who the fuck else they I forget there's about 300 of us trying out.
Right.
I'm just judging the motherfuckers that I'm with, whooping their ass.
Yeah.
You remember some of the names that you was with?
Everybody. Didn't even matter. Everybody.
From 1 all the way up to 30, brother. Everybody before me.
Everybody. You know how cocky I was? I remember I got Joe Johnson in my workout. Mm-hmm. We the Wizards, right? We going to the Wizards. It's me, Joe, Sean Lambley. He's a power forward, 3-man, and Richard Jefferson, right? 3-man.
Yeah.
One-on-one drill.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all ain't getting the ball. y'all can get that taste out your mouth. Yeah. Jordan, I'm the number 1 pick around here. Right?
Yeah, y'all not even gonna get a chance to show y'all genius.
Yeah, no, because now think about Joe, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hearing that he's supposed to be special. Mm-hmm.
His style of play was completely different than who he got to become.
Yeah.
So you already think about what you just said. The Joe Johnson that turned into wasn't the one that came in. So I'm like, oh, he's ass. How is he a lottery pick? Oh, y'all crazy as hell. Right? Not athletic, wasn't fast. In one-on-one, you don't know he can dribble like that.
Yeah.
The floaters, none of that, none of his NBA game translate on one-on-one. He wasn't ISO Joe yet.
Yeah.
Right? So this is easy work, right? I'm faster than everybody. So when drafting coming up and I hear all these names, like, oh no, this is easy, man. I'm on draft day. I got on everybody uniform. I got on the Blazers shorts. Under that, I got Golden State on, or I got the Raptors that. I got Sacramento shirt on with I'm Boston hat.
17 teams.
Right, I'm one of them niggas.
You went to the draft or you did your own party?
No, I was at my own party. Yeah. I had a party waiting for me. I
did the same shit. I was at ESPN.
Let me get my shit together, and then just name by name, like, who is this?
Oh yeah.
Right, hey, who is this? Raul Lopez. That nigga look like a model. Who is this guy? Where was he at during the draft? Because I'm doing college. I went to the championship, so I don't see none of them names.
It ain't even about them. It's just why the fuck is my name not called yet?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My teammate, my third option.
Yeah.
Richard Jefferson. Yeah. The third option on not even fourth option on my team. I led my team in scoring.
Right.
And he got drafted before me. Whoa. I had to, when they called his name, I was like, Richard Jefferson. Oh shit, I missed my name. Oh shit. Damn, did I fall asleep to this bitch? I thought I missed my name because there ain't no motherfucking way my teammate went before me.
I was about to ask how the one-on-one go with RJ, but no need to talk about it.
It was all right, Houston Rockets, Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson. Wait, hold on real quick. No, that's Richard.
Yeah.
Hey, what pick did I get drafted? Because Richard's right now. So
yeah.
So I had to go. So
I
am
had
I
to
Boston?
be at least 5, 6, 7.
There ain't no rewind button on the goddamn TV back there. Yo, hey.
Yeah.
So did Boston pick me? It's you ain't got called yet. No, they just picked Richard. What are you talking about? Because I know for sure me and Michael Wright had to go before him. Right? It's nah. You ain't getting picked, goddammit.
Did you know you was going? Did you have an idea you was going to Golden State at 31?
No. So, and I killed Golden State workout.
Yeah.
But so what ends up happening is once Golden State they went Troy Murphy. Mm-hmm. The next pick, I'm like, okay, I killed Portland, murdered that workout. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going shorts off, got Portland. And then Portland, Zach Randolph. Damn. Man,
Zebo.
how many bigs they need over there? Oh, damn,
Yeah, they had a lot of bigs over there.
They got.
I think she was over
They got
there.
Sheed, they got O'Neal. Like, how many more do they need? Right? All right. And then the only team that made sense to me was, okay, I murdered Sacramento. Sacramento said, if I even get to them, I won't go past to them. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to Sac. Fuck
They
it,
lied
whatever.
too.
All right. Gerald Wallace.
Miami Heat did that to me.
Who the fuck is Gerald Wallace? Like, what college did he go to?
Alabama.
Like when I seen the highlight, I can see it.
Yeah.
The motherfucker jumped over the
some
rim.
bounce.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
some
he's
bounce.
jumping on niggas' heads,
Yeah.
right? It's, like, so I seen it, but their excuse made me disrespect him. Right? They was like, Gilbert couldn't shoot. Mind you, NBA 3, I went like 21 for 25. 21 for 25 as a college kid. And they said I couldn't shoot.
Wow.
And then I seen him.
21, 25 nowadays is 2 games.
And he couldn't shoot. He couldn't shoot at all. Yeah. So I threw a shot at him, not disrespectfully. I mean, it was disrespectful.
At the draft?
Now, when I got drafted, I was like, a monkey can shoot better than him. And ironically, that's the one who ended my career.
Nigga, you just reminded me of something. But I want to tell you my draft story. And I'm gonna lead up to what you did. You gave me my first welcome to the NBA moment. You don't even realize.
Oh, for real?
Yes, nigga. You was the speaker at my rookie symposium.
They put me
Oh,
on
you
there?
did speak on
Yes,
that. You did
nigga.
something.
I think that was your one and only time. Nigga,
Oh, shit.
you was up there. We was asking you questions. You was going over your shit, and I forget who the fucking lady was, man. Damn, she was like, if you wasn't playing basketball, what would you be? Do you remember what your answer was? You said, I'd be a pimp.
I was still on that?
Oh, my God.
You said, I'd be a pimp. The room went crazy. Mind you, we're a bunch of fucking kids. We just got drafted to the NBA last week.
Right.
Gilbert Arenas is talking to us. We all like, nigga, we in the NBA now. So we giddy. We like, we down for whatever information we get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's with a straight face. I'd be a pimp. Room going crazy. Basically, they like, order in the court. Everybody chill. So the lady like, come on, Gil, like, get these young guys something they can work with. And we know we having some fun.
Right.
Gil said, my bad, y'all, I apologize. What I meant to say was, I would be a motherfucking international pimp.
I doubled that. Now I remember, because I did that in mine. And then I remember they brought me back and I did it again.
Hilarious.
And we fucking lost it. And from then on out, Gilbert Arenas was everybody's favorite player in the NBA in that room, bro.
And this is my thing. I remember when I originally did it. So my thing with the draft process is I thought it was so flawed, right? I had to go through Chicago camp. I had to battle. Right? So did you have to go through that? Or did you just do workouts?
I just did workouts. I did some Grover. And I did some Grover and I did some Gurkovich.
No, so
I did them, but I didn't do the real shit.
So the Chicago, so we playing.
That's the invite shit.
Yeah, we playing. Like, so I'm battling, testing my will, like we really grinding out. So I didn't know, I thought that was all of us. I didn't know there was a whole nother level of people that didn't have to perform. So I'm performing, like I'm earning my spot. So I'm thinking I'm top 5 pick on what the shit I'm doing here, right? So when we got into that space and now all these lottery niggas is coming.
That's why you're like, where the fuck they coming from?
So now I'm like, how do y'all know if they know how to play basketball?
Yeah.
Right? So now I remember this was so when the famous treadmill test. I got my chucks on, I got my shoes in my hand. So I'm like, all right, this treadmill test. All right, who's number 1? Right? Mind you, I've been running track. So I'm a track runner. So I love running. So I'm like, what's the high here? It's like 18 minutes. oh, 18. Oh, y'all niggas is not in shape. And it's like, oh no, 18 minutes is where you stop. Everybody goes to 18 minutes. So I was like, they in the first place? There's like, no. Oh man, this is how do you know if somebody in shape? Man, I'm not messing my chucks up for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not messing my chucks up. We all get to go to 18 minutes. Now, how do you like?
Why do you? You so young. Why are you even pushing the envelope?
Because I didn't think. Because money didn't. Business didn't register to me. What registered to me is. This is a jungle. Right. The weak get 8. Mm-hmm. Right. So. I'm showing that I'm stronger than them, and I'm stronger than y'all mentally.
You carried it like that the whole time, Gil.
Right? No, for real, right? So, like, when I said I wanted to be a pimp, when I originally said I wanted to pimp, no one realized, Nick, how do you think I had so much power to get the mic to me? I'm in the back. That means, I had this, get that mic to me. That means they had to respect me to bring it back to me for me to say the shit I had to say. And then when you challenge me, oh, no, I'm not going to break. If I break character, they think I'm weak-minded. Now they gonna come at my head. There's always a motherfucking tiger in this. There's tigers and lions inside this crowd. Bruh. And they gonna look at me. What I say here, they gonna use that and transfer it as on-court shit, and they gonna come in my head one-on-one. Nah.
From the duration, you did that shit the whole time. You gotta understand, Spank.
Yeah.
Sixers, Wizards, we gonna play 4 times during the year. Mm-hmm. Preseason.
Yep.
We had to deal with Gil so fucking much, bro. And this is the hibachi era. This is that era. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I remember one time, bro, you was hurt, something. You was on many restrictions. We felt really good about this game. We in good shape. And Gil had maybe played like 9 or 10 minutes up until this point. He was on minute restriction. He had an injury or something. Mm-hmm. Top of the 4th quarter started, and it was a pretty decent game. And both teams are walking. You know how we go tap our feet on the slip mat and all that. This nigga Gil said, "Which one of y'all guarding me?" And Rodney Carney, my teammate at the time, he frowned his whole face up and said, "Me." And he said, "This is gonna be the longest 4 minutes of your life." And you know what we did? We looked at Rodney like, right? That's your matchup, niggas.
That's your matchup.
When I tell you this nigga had 12 points in 4 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
12 points in 4 minutes on 4 shots. Mm-hmm. Take him out of the game, and we never caught up from that point.
It was a game. It was a wrap.
But he looked at the nigga, told him, "This is going to be the longest 4 minutes of your life, dog." But Rodney, the niggas took all the air out of Rodney, though. Because Rodney's like, what? Yeah. He said, "This is going to be the longest." And then Rodney kind of got that look on his face like, oh, this shit real.
As soon as the first one go in,
yeah, I'm like, oh my fucking God. This is at the time of like, this nigga Gil was just tripping, bro.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do nothing with him. I compare it to like, for lack of a better, like O'Malley in UFC. He got the crazy ass hair and shit, and he gonna fuck with you with the antics, but it's like, yo, this motherfucker can really fight.
Yeah.
So don't don't let the other shit confuse you. You really gotta deal with this motherfucker, man. And we used to have so many battles with Gil, dog. It was incredible. Then Nick came in the picture, and then so my battle was with Nick.
Team right there.
Yeah, now my battle was with Nick, man. What made you start? Tell me what happened with your shoe deal. Why you was out there wearing foreigns?
Oh shit!
Nah, I said foreigns. What up?
Dolce Gabbana.
Niggas out there. He played in some Dolces.
I was a free agent.
Not to Pradas.
Yeah, I was doing everything because.
But still was busting niggas.
So part of my deal with Adidas is the language had it if I get a felony.
And then the gun shit happened.
Yeah. So I remember my agent, or not even my ex, Dan Fagan, may he rest in peace. He said, "Whatever you do not plead guilty to a felony because it offsets your contract. Because your contract says in Adidas, no matter if you go to jail or none of that, they can get rid of it if you fee for a felony." And everything was going so wild at the time. I was just trying to get out of the news.
But I'm sure you had something in there. You couldn't wear competitive shoes.
No, but once I dropped, when I lost a deal, then from there I just
you
wore
didn't
everything.
give a fuck.
I didn't have no deal, so I'm testing all the
You
markets
was
now.
fucking the court up.
Yeah. Nigga, black marks on the
This nigga was
motherfucker.
Hey, bro, he was scuffing the court.
Because Prada's got the rubber sole.
Yeah, the motherfucker got rubber. There's black marks all in it. Ain't my motherfucking problem. Shit. Yeah, and they must have used paint on these goddamn body. Y'all got to fix your bottom.
Which one?
SLY?
What was the worst ones to wear, bro?
Was it YSL?
YSL.
Because they didn't have the basketball bottoms, right? Theirs was
just
flimsier than the Air
yeah.
Force One.
It was straight.
Yeah, it was really flimsy. It wasn't like really hard. Like Dolce's kind of had like a basketball sneaker.
All right, but like,
This man hooped the fucking
nigga, I
YSL.
hooped. We got practice. We got shoot around. You wasn't giving them bitches no test runs or nothing.
Nah. Hey, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Most of them shits wasn't even mine. Right?
What you mean? Hold on. What you mean?
Nick Young, a nigga, it was his shoe. Like the Dolce
Like
was
regular, like the shoes he walked in.
Yeah, he walked in with the shoes and he's sitting there like,
Yeah, I'm gonna put these.
like, damn, what's those? Right? Think about the colorway, right? And I'm sitting there in LA and I'm like, damn. Damn, them shits match like a motherfucker right there. Right? I went over there, he went in, you know, you test the bottom, like, they light. Oh, yeah. So this is what I did. Put my regular shoes on, went out in the locker room, like we went out, 1, 2, 3. Ran out there, right? Did a little warm-up line. Oh, should I go to the bathroom? Went, took my shit off, put his shit on, came back.
See, that's what I'm telling you. See, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Gil was doing so much shit, dog. But at that time, you had to deal with everything,
Right?
Because he was cooking.
Yeah.
He was like, what's your fight? Like, and this is pre-social media, all of that shit where you going viral. Like, you just had to run into that information at that time.
Right.
I had too much power. Listen, I had too much power at the wrong time. Like when I was healthy, I was cool.
Yeah.
When I didn't have nothing to do, right? I didn't have to play, right? I didn't have no responsibilities. Oh, you couldn't tell me shit. Nigga, I got paintball fights in the motherfucking locker room. Nigga, walking that motherfucker. Hey, what? Like, you can't do that here. What you shut the fuck up? Like, what you gonna do? Because you ain't gonna find me.
I can't imagine it, bro.
Right.
Like, it's just I couldn't imagine it happening, bro. Nigga come in with paintball guns.
So
bro.
besides Nick Young, who else used to fuck with a lot?
Everybody.
Everybody.
I didn't get like nigga. There was no.
Well, we know Kwame got it.
That era, it was no. That era, it was Dre Black.
Kwame didn't get
Oh
nothing.
my fucking God!
I didn't have power when Kwame was there. I was still trying.
Oh, you still young? Okay.
Yeah, I was still young when Kwame was there.
How y'all start y'all spat, bro?
He got him traded. You heard Kwame said he got
Cap.
him. Well, fuck this money up or something.
Cap. All cap. It was capping, right? Look.
Because you know,
I walk. Imagine just walking in on the wrong side. It was just the bullshit. So
I ain't trying to be on the wrong side of one of Kwame.
no, it was.
What's up, Underground Lounge? I don't like how y'all motherfuckers.
Nah, it was like so. Kwame, I guess stacked them threw some shots in an episode before I got there. So it was like the Jerry. Was it Jerry? What's it?
Jerry West?
No, what's the girl name? Jenny Buss.
Jenny Buss.
Right. So Jenny Buss. They did an interview with Jenny Buss, and they threw some shots there. You know. So I'm doing mine, and I'm when they threw Kwame's name, and I'm like, nah, man, the MJ there, because when I was there. I can see the aftermath of the MJ thing. Yeah. Me and Kwame never really had no problem. We had a issue at the end, but it wasn't me. Like he thought I had him benched when I didn't have him benched, right? Just a nigga in front of me.
Who's your coach?
Eddie Jordan.
How you feel about Eddie?
I love Eddie.
That'll be the next question.
Like so he ended up getting benched because Eton was balling. Like Eton came in.
Eton Thomas, yeah.
Right. Nigga had the best game of his life. So there was no room to put Kwame in. It was the backup 5. So he didn't play that game, and then that game he kind of quit on the team, right? That was his thing. And I guess someone told him, told him that I wanted him bench. I'm like, man, the nigga who got all your minutes told you I had your bench. That's crazy, right? But you know what I mean? But what ended up happening is we won. We moved on. You went to LA, no problem. So when I went on there, I'm still thinking about the Kwame that I played with, like, yo, nah, you're right. It wasn't all him, just imagining your hero.
You was
Jordan.
trying to say the right shit.
Yeah, your hero fucking with you. Like, I seen the aftermath. Like, nah, he really has.
Gil was trying to say the right shit.
He just went into the wrong motherfucking people. He went to Michael Jordan, then he went to Kobe Bryant.
Give Gil credit. He tried.
Right? Like, think about it. You went to Michael Jordan, and then you went to Kobe after Shaq, like the nigga who don't even want to pass the ball no more. You went to him. That's a whole different beast, right? You walked into some shit you ain't supposed to be walking into. So I had empathy for Kwame. So when he spazzed, I'm looking at it like, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me back out of this motherfucker. So I hit him like, yo, what'd I do?
Right.
Because I ain't really got no beef with you. All right, cool. So we squashed it. Do another shot at me.
Yeah.
I had some mental shit going on. Somebody close to me passed. So I said, yo, say my name again, man. I'm coming down to you. I wasn't on the YouTube. I'm gonna come down to YouTube, and when I come down, I'm Tupac-ing this motherfucker for real. Right?
It's no bullshit.
You know what Kwame is like, well, you ain't on YouTube, so fuck what you talking about. Right? Because I'm on Instagram. So he's like, you ain't fucking my money up. So all I had to do is, you know what I mean, I'm going to peep the scene. So I'm watching his content, looking at the comments. Now I'm studying this motherfucker YouTube now.
You get war ready.
Right? And that's exactly what happened. Yeah. I came in there, wiped him out. I'm thinking, we just, boxing. Today I feel bad that I even went down there because I fucked your money up. I fucked your page up, right? Because now I'm exposed, and you made a second career on what you're doing, and me wanting to win. Yeah, I fucked your channel up, fucked your page up, right? Created a whole atmosphere where you can't even get out of that rut now. And then I moved on and went and pretend I ain't do none of that shit. About that, yeah. So in reality, it was never no beef. I was just like, yo, the shit he talking about, that ain't actually happened. Like, this nigga he trying to make you feel sorry for him. And that was the thing, like I should have just let him live. Yeah. Right? It didn't do nothing to me. I can move and do my content, but I was on that shit like, I'm fucking your page up and I'm standing by that. And now I feel bad that I even did that, because I look at him now, nigga doing 7-hour motherfucker reunion tours on that motherfucking YouTube. Right? Like, God damn. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I went on there like about 3 weeks ago, like, nigga, damn, you sound like you in 2021. Shit, this Captain Jack. Like, nigga, you still running the Captain Jack shit? This 2021. Let me throw some editors your way, motherfucker. Update this fucking page, brother.
You know what's crazy?
Like I said, like, we teammates, man. We don't want to see. We don't want to see our teammates go through no shit, man. For sure. Like, we be feeling like, because we all went through the war together, so we don't want to see a fellow soldier man sitting there doing some dumb shit. So, you know what I mean?
Why don't you invite him to the arenas, man? Invite him to the arena.
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
All right. So it's no beef. All right, that's good.
None of this shit is real beef.
It ain't no real beef, dog.
You dealing with competitive.
It's the way he
shit
talking, bro. That shit make me scared.
No,
he gonna fuck Gil up when he say him, man.
That's his thing, though.
Right.
Kwame popping shit to the point, I'm like, he might.
Like, you never know.
Yeah, he might snap.
That might motherfucker.
He might fuck somebody up.
Hey, look. True story. This is true story with Kwame. We in Chicago, or his nemesis is Jordan. His hero's Jordan, his nemesis is Jordan, but his real nemesis is Oakley.
Okay.
Right? Because Oakley scared the shit out of him because of Michael Jordan. So Jordan
was the muscle.
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah. So Jordan used to talk shit. I remember we sitting at the bar, and Jordan there, and Kwame is like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna whoop his ass now. Yeah, he by himself. Right? So Kwame was like, he by himself. Bartender, shots, give me 5. Right? So Jordan come, hey ho, what your ass over here doing, ho? Right? And Kwame didn't say nothing. All you seen was Kwame take them, hit them shits. Boom, 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 boom. And I can say, man, Jordan's a motherfucking brilliant motherfucking mind. Mm-hmm. He's seen it, and he was like, oh, you trying to get some courage, huh? Hey, no, Dad, like he peeped it like, oh, you trying to get some courage, huh? Oakley downstairs. Like, that's all MJ said was, hey, ho, you trying to get some courage? Oakley downstairs. I don't know. Listen, I can tell you 5 shots in my system, I'm done.
Right.
I don't know what type of shots Kwame took, but Oakley downstairs sobered him up quick. Whatever that liquor was gonna do, god damn it, that Oakley, the name Oakley reversed that shit. Like that, cause Kwame is like, I need to do this for me.
Yeah.
And Oakley downstairs, but the way motherfucker Jordan peeped that shit out, like, that liquor courage ain't working on me.
He was on point.
Yeah. That's funny.
He was on point. What the fuck is you doing all this drinking for by yourself?
Quick too, just bop, bop. Oh, you trying to get some courage, huh?
The hey ho. So that's what he called him. Hey ho.
Yeah.
I don't think Kwame is a bust though, because I feel like he played so many years. Like, I don't think. I know they say a lot of busts in the NBA. I don't think Greg Oden is a bust. I feel like he was injured a lot. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. So who would y'all consider the top 5 busts? To me, the top 5 busts is Cleveland drafted a young boy from UNLV. Cleveland, yeah.
Okay, you said it. You said it right. Cleveland.
What was the guy?
Cleveland. You said it right.
Anthony
Bennett. There we go.
So
Bennett.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He came out of nowhere too. Nobody knew who's gonna be the number 1 pick or nothing.
Okay, so I'm in that era where the high school kids was a thing.
Yeah.
Right? Now I'm gonna ask you, did they have the infrastructure to teach you the NBA life?
No.
Okay. When did you come in?
05.
05. So that's 4 years before the first real high school group came in.
Yeah.
It's not the players that were the bust. It was the organizations. The organizations wasn't ready to take on 18, 19-year-old kids.
Like it is now.
Yeah.
Structurally like it is now.
There was no structure.
Right. I'm looking back, nigga, they threw me to the wolves. You got to think, I was drafted, and like I said, I might still be 17 because I don't turn 18 until October. Mm-hmm. I was in Vegas the next week. First time in my life, yeah. Right. And it wasn't nobody to tell me, hey, this is what's happening in Vegas and this and that.
Right, you was just out there.
So I'm just a kid in Vegas. And only thing I know is the bus leave at 10:30 and practice starts at 1 o'clock.
Right.
Be your ass on that 10:30
bus.
bus. That's all I knew. It wasn't, hey, young fella, is a strip club, is this and that going on, and don't go in the casino, you ain't old enough, and this is how that. I had none of those things.
Wow. And you talking about, and he had a real extra problem because he got a mega star on his team.
Yeah.
Not a superstar.
A rock star.
You had,
No, he was bigger than basketball.
Right.
That nigga was
that's a whole
rapper.
That's a whole nother problem. So he's seeing shit that I didn't see.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So he's seeing motherfuckers falling down.
No, Gil, I always say this. Bro, I played with Kobe, James Harden. I played with a lot of them. When we get to the hotel for Allen Iverson, like usually there's fans out there. There's people that want autographs. They want pictures.
Yeah.
Cool. When we pull up for Allen Iverson, it is women and pandemonium.
Not kids and autographs. Women.
Women and it was women and pandemonium. And 18-year career, bro, I never saw that. I didn't see that again.
Wow.
I was with a real rock star, bro, and at the height.
Yeah, and that's what I said. He, like
real rock
and
star.
There was no infrastructure for his age.
Right.
He was my infrastructure.
Yeah, he was your infrastructure. Yeah, hey, young fella, this is what I'm about to do. We're about to go fuck these 5 bitches, get drunk. That's all. What are you gonna say?
He was my
Nah,
infrastructure.
I need to stay in and get some good rest. Watch this movie. I'm 18.
Let me tell you what I had. Let me tell you the best thing I had. I had Allen Iverson on my right shoulder, had Kevin Ali on my left shoulder.
Hilarious.
And that was a big fight, huh?
Those were my 2 vets in my position, right? Mm-hmm. I forget what happened, man. Man, Chuck might have did something, and Kevin Ali saw how I reacted to it. And KO said, "Young fella, come here for a second. Sit down with me." He said, "Hey, look now. That motherfucker do what he want. We do what we got to do." He said, "So, what you just saw?
Yeah.
Them not our rules." And that shit stuck with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you go through the NBA, nigga, your rules is not his rules.
Right.
And you learn to be numb to that shit immediately. Why he ain't gotta, don't worry about that. Don't
Right.
What the fuck he got going on don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So being with AI and everything, the AI walk in, a bunch of chains. Young fella, come here, come sit with me for a second. His budget different than your budget.
Yeah, right.
I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. Like, that's what KO would do. Right. He would just, every time, because mind you, imagine playing with your favorite, who your favorite player?
Big Cole.
Imagine playing with your favorite player, bro.
Yeah.
And being teammates with him and he embracing you.
Yeah.
So everything I was just like, they walk in, I'm just following him like, shit, nigga, look, he with us now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And every single time, and then KO, Go on, get out. Get out of there.
Come on over here.
Get out of there. But that's the structure, bro. Right. Like it's no way to teach a kid how to hang with seasoned grown men.
Yeah.
Ain't no structure for that shit. It's gonna be trial and error. You finding your way.
It's similar to comedy, like with me on tour with Kev. It's similar.
Yeah.
Like I got to be at the venue at a certain time. Like if I'm not at the venue at a certain time, I'm late. Kev, if Kev's late, hey Spank, you gotta do an extra 10 minutes. Kev on the way.
Right.
Nigga. on the side of the stage.
Where the fuck I supposed to pull these extra jokes from, motherfucker?
Fuck, man. So I see what you're saying with that. Wow, that's crazy.
But that's what I said. So I don't consider if we arguing, nigga, you a bust.
Yeah.
But being there in real time, there was no infrastructure for these kids to develop. There was no Phil Hanley. There was no shooting coaches for everybody. Right. So it was an ex-player who, nigga, he was really a coaching staff just spying on us and trying to hang with us because we got the flow now. So he wanted to be in the strip club with us, then tell on us. Right. So that's he wasn't rebounding. He wasn't doing none of that extra shit.
That was the culture though. Back in the day, that was the culture.
So we didn't really have someone to push us and train us and say, yo, you need to do it this way, get some rest, do the sleep right. We just, whatever our peers is doing, right? And don't let me make more money than the nigga in front of me.
Oh, shit.
Like, I seen it early, too. I remember Jay Rich, right, of Vertigo Cummins, went and bought a S500, right? Off the rip. Damn, I need an S600. He can S5.
I at least get the 6.
I'm like,
yeah, no Kevin Alley on the other side.
Yeah, you get that. You get the S5. Yeah, you get the S600. My money. I'm gonna stick with this Escalade. I'm gonna keep with this Escalade. Right? It was one of those. But
my first car was a Dodge Charger.
I seen it early where you comparing your wallets to your teammates. Right?
Even the top, like the max guys.
Because you might have a fucked up culture, bro.
Yeah.
You might have a superstar that's gonna pop his shit every time he buy something. He gonna make you feel a little.
Make you feel a little.
He gonna make you feel a little. Like if you got a fucked up vet in there or a fucked up superstar and he spent a bunch of money and he don't give a fuck, he gonna come in there, man, y'all them little ass cars.
Broke ass niggas around here.
Y'all niggas do it. What? Like niggas pulling out 300,000-400,000 out their backpack on a normal day just
for no damn reason.
For no reason. It's like, nigga, we not even traveling this week. Why you got this much cash?
Bro, you bought nigga went to Louis Vuitton, bought the all silver to have money in it. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
No motherfucking reason.
No reason. So if you got bad leadership or some leadership like that shit make you feel this big. And guess what? You go home.
So that leads me to this guy when he get this deal.
Or it's that what's the name? It's that It's that same age group around. People make that 6, 7, 8, the mid-level. Oh, my God, that'll fuck your locker. Oh, that'll fuck your locker room up, boy. You talking about competition.
You trying to figure out how I'm going to turn this 5 into a 12.
Hey, I can tell you this. Let a bench player walk in and his girl look better than mine. It ain't about taking his girl.
It's not about why. How you got her?
Not how you got. I'm looking at my girl now. Man. Yo, shit, you know what I mean?
Tighten some of this shit up.
I gotta cheat on you for sure now. This nigga think I'm soft because I know they laughing at you like, yeah, this girl busted in the motherfucker around here.
Hey, the good old days was the Wild Wild West.
Like, you really what like
good old days was the Wild Wild West.
Because the wives used to hate a young nigga coming in. And he got a different girl.
Every game.
You ain't hanging out with him.
He's single. He new to it.
Right.
He working the family room out.
Similar to the.
He working the young boy working the family room out.
They trying to figure out how to get that motherfucker traded.
Look, what we talking about yesterday. Toronto got me the fuck out of there. Toronto said, "No, you got to go. What we building around here?
We been a family around here.
To go, boy.
This nigga got see-through thongs coming. This motherfucker got the players looking. Going back to why you ain't got the girls serving drinks anymore. Yeah. I looked up a little too fast. I got caught up in 4K. And now you looking, oh, thank you, baby girl.
Look, and you set the tone.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even know I looked though. Wiggling too much to the left. Like, damn, okay. Yeah, so you see this? Now you sure? Now I was getting ready to damn. Yeah, hey, you hoes can't come no more.
That should have.
Nah.
Hey,
she watching the replay on that.
Look, speaking of Spank, go ahead. We talk about our spot, man. He was in our spot.
Oh, yeah. We peeped that you had a nice little video in our spot. So I usually go to karaoke Mondays. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't there that Monday. For some reason,
that particular reason. Yeah. For that particular Monday, we just didn't make it.
Yeah, we didn't make it.
And we regulars in there, by the way.
Yeah. And the whole video came out. You getting proposed to in the club. This nigga like, for me? Hey, praise it up, though. No, I got to give it to you. Praise it up.
This is what I saw.
Yeah.
I saw genuine confusion and said, oh, shit, I'm finna work this moment. The fuck?
Content.
No. What's so funny is just, that was my thing. I was like, so, when we was talking about engagement and getting a ring for and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck do I get? Like, you know what I mean? Because I never been married and like.
Well,
so
it's not for us.
No, so I'm like, yo, do I get a ring? When do I get a ring? So you get one, when we get married.
Yeah.
You get a band.
So you get 2 rings and I get 1, and I got to pay for all of them.
All this.
Oh no, I'm buying myself an engagement ring then or whatever. I'm gonna wear one too. Because if I don't have a ring on, motherfucker, I'm still single then. How about that? I'm single. You engaged, motherfucker. I'm single until I get my ring. Right?
She cut that shit off. Look, she said, I just seen this nigga looking at the bartender. You know what? Yeah. I ain't leaving no loopholes for him. I'm going to get this fucking ring. I'm not leaving no loopholes for him.
You know what's funny, man? And we come from a world where we look at women different. Right?
Oh yeah, I be having these convos with them. Yeah, y'all definitely do.
We do Christ. Because we're in a world where we've seen the richest women compromise themselves. We've seen some of your favorites run room from room. Right? They got flown here by one person and leaving on another person's flight. Right? So we don't look at it the same.
Yeah.
Right? We look at women with guards up. Right. So when you find one that kind of make you look different, it was like, all right, man, I got to change my ways. Right. And that was that right there. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Right.
But,
that's dope, man. Congratulations.
It took me a minute to read it. Like I felt like I was a 3rd grader. Like, what the fuck did I say? Right? Because the shock, motherfucker, because, in the club, like, the shit coming, like, I ain't buying no bottles. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking, like, no, I ain't buying no bottles. You ain't charging me this shit. Like, you got to read. Like, I didn't read this shit until, motherfucker, the next day, what it actually said. Right. Like, engagement with, shit. Like, the world not like, what my other bitches gonna say? Like,
you said y'all weren't serious.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy because I be talking to Lou like, here, walk up on me. I'm talking about, yeah, man, I took this chick out the other night. It's like my third time taking her out. It's like, third time? I'm like, nigga, I'm not talking to you no more, bro. Look, see, I'm not talking to y'all no more, man.
Yeah, this nigga's a serial dater, man.
Yes, what?
He like to go on
What the fuck
dates.
you need to know?
Hey, that's part of his fetish, man. He like to go on dates. Man.
I'm like, what the fuck y'all need? What the fuck y'all talking about? Right?
That's what he like to do.
What is the conversation about after 3? Shit, I can't even keep up with the lie I told off of 1. 3, she's asking repeat questions.
How old am I?
Well, I was from Zamundo on the first one.
What?
So where'd you
So
say
you said you was from? Where you say you was from? Because last time, nah, my mama from my dad. So I
got to
spend
go
the
with
summers over
I got to
there.
go to recorder now. All right, record, boom, and then go into conversation. And when we on date 2, I gotta.
All right, I said that already.
All right, bet.
The life, man, the life. That's why the life from an NBA star to a comedian, man, a struggling comedian. You know what I'm saying?
We had a conversation about athletes and R&B singers, and we was trying to figure out who got the most work, R&B singers or athletes. And I said athletes because the difference is when R&B singers go to a city, they activate the homies. The homies, they on Instagram, they in the streets. They on a full-time recruiting trip to bring some back for the top dog.
Right.
Athletes, we the top dogs. They gonna come find us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said athletes. What's your opinion? Yeah.
Athletes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Listen, R&B singers, it just feels like y'all got to be in love. They got to be in love. They got to be like. The woman is falling into a fantasy with that person, right? It's more of a genuine thing. When you're dealing with an athlete, you dealing with a whore.
From the jump.
That nigga's a whore.
From the jump.
Right.
Okay.
So I can go to the strip club and pull 3 friends.
Right.
And they hear me fucking her, and then when she leave, they still in. When's it my turn? Right. So we've. We're dealing with some real different type of mentalities.
Right.
And
women understand y'all.
Right.
mentality.
So we go to Atlanta. Yeah. We sit in the strip club. We got 6, 7 that we done hit already.
Right.
Plus the girl we done flew out.
Right. Sitting in the same section.
Sitting in the same thing.
He make a point.
You're trying to make us feel guilty, like, well, I don't want to bet. Yeah. Bet. All right.
Nah, he make a point when it comes to that R&B singer.
Yeah.
You signing up for the fantasy of I'm the girl he's singing to.
Right.
With athletes, your reputation already fucked up, so I might as well live up to it.
Right.
Well, you already got an idea who you think I am, so fuck it. What's up with you or your friend? What's
You're
up?
Right, that's me.
So you ain't your friend, right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, this is 2v2. 2 for 1. Who can do it the best? All right, that's gonna get the next flight.
Because the reputation
competition.
2v2. Since we talk about R&B singers, man, I want to hear from you. Who is your top 5 hip hop artists from LA?
From LA?
From LA, West Coast. Let's say West Coast. Say West Coast. Rap. Let's say West Coast. We gonna put the Bay in there.
West Coast. Okay, I'm gonna go with Snoop. 1,000. Snoop first.
Yeah.
I mean, watching Snoop in the Olympics lets me know, man, how he transcended just himself.
Everything. Yes.
Right. So Snoop, Ice Cube.
No Vaseline to me is the best diss track of all time.
I go with Cube. I wouldn't even be mad with the 1 or 2. It don't matter at that point, right?
Between Snoop and Cube.
I would say E40.
Okay.
It's like everybody would say, why you didn't say Tupac first? Is Tupac considered an LA dude?
That's what I was waiting to get to. Because he's always in the talk of the top 5, but is he really considered West Coast?
Yeah.
Only because he dissed the East Coast, but he was from the East Coast.
Like, yeah, it's. I know he started with the Digital Underground
in
and all
Oakland
that
when
stuff.
he moved there from Baltimore.
So it's a weird mixture. I mean, I would accept him as part of
Right.
it. So I'm gonna say, all right,
right.
you know,
That's 3.
I would take Tupac, but I can't. Because Tupac origins didn't start here, and his whole catalog isn't here, I can't put him in front of dudes who's
Snoop, Cube, and 40. So that's 4.
I mean, see, the problem with this 5th one is he is the culture of West Coast, but he wasn't a real artist. Would be Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, I got you.
Dre count though.
Yeah, he count.
I know, you know what I mean. Even though like he like, so
count.
I'm
That's your 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's recap the 5.
Snoop, Cube, E40, Tupac, and then
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Shit.
I met E40 one. Well, I'd have met him a bunch of times, but the first time I met E40, I ran into him in the club, walking to the bathroom, and I swear to God, that nigga said, "Ooh, what y'all squabbling on?" I didn't know what the fuck he meant, but in the context, I said, "Shit, we drinking Hennessy."
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga said, "Ooh, what y'all squabbling on?"
Hilarious.
No, what the fuck he was talking about?
That's a dope 5.
But, yeah, Dre count.
I never asked you. Who your top 5 out of Atlanta?
Out of ATL, for me personally, Tip, Jeezy, I feel like I'm moving too fast. Let me slow down before I say the wrong shit. Tip, Jeezy to start. Rocco is in there for me.
Rocco, okay.
Yeah, Rocco is you familiar with Rocco? I'ma do me.
Yeah.
To this morning.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, his
He
impact.
actually signed Future, right? Rocco, right?
Rocco is the person that signed Future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Rocco is in there for me. At this point, Future is in there for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Outkast as a collective.
As a collective?
Goody Mob would be in there for me as a collective. Okay. So it's a little past 5, but we got a ton of motherfuckers. We got a ton of guys, but it rotates depending on what I like to listen to. But most consistently, that's where I'm going.
So is Jermaine Dupri or Dr. Dre, where it's more of he ain't the artist as big as, but who he was.
Right.
Yeah.
His catalog.
Yeah, JD will be like you said, more of a Dr. Dre. The difference between Dre and Jermaine is like JD has great solo albums. He don't have a Chronic. Mm-hmm. Chronic was like,
for sure, yeah.
That album qualifies you to be a rapper, nigga.
Yeah,
like that's one of the greatest albums of all time. So that qualifies you. JD has that in his artists. Mm-hmm. You know, he has a countless amount of artists that he's made classic albums for. He ain't sat down, and I think that's just his personality. I think he's willing to give his gift away as a producer. I think that's naturally who he is, opposed to like, yo, for the next 3 years, we gonna focus on me.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I think that's the difference in the two of them. JD don't have that in him. Like he likes to move around and create for other folks.
Yeah, I'm cool with the new guys, right? I mean, I grew up on Dog Pound, like Kendrick, Game, those guys, right? YG them, right? It's just the older's legacy. They done so much. It's like y'all still got years before y'all crack the top
in our
5.
age, bro, we
DJ Quick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in our age, we just not in the discovery phase no more.
Yeah,
like that's in life, nigga. We like what the fuck we like. If we happen to run across a pair of shoes we like,
right,
cool. But other than that, I wear these motherfuckers every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what you like to eat. You know what you want to listen to. What you drink, what your drink of choice. Like we not out here like let me try that. Like no, nigga, I want Henny and Coke. That's what the fuck. We pass our discovery stage in a lot of shit. So when it come to artists, even like legacy acts, like a Dr. Dre dropped tonight we gonna sit down and listen to that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just where we are in our age. Unfortunately, fellas, it is what it is.
You think that's a problem in sports too?
Yes.
Where
We're the only genre in the world of anything that is solely based on just competitive. We can't never say, man, that's the best player we see.
Yeah.
Where he ain't no.
Right.
We are the only sport that does that. Yeah. Hockey don't do that. Football.
I think football kind of do it.
Football kind of do it with certain positions.
Positions, yeah.
Like,
certain quarterback, sure.
I asked that. I said, all right, Brady's the GOAT now. Who was the GOAT before they named him the GOAT?
I think I was hearing Joe Montana a lot.
So when he was creeping up on Joe Montana's GOATness,
we never heard.
Where was the debate?
Yeah, we never heard that. That's true.
Right? Where was this debate of?
That's true.
Oh, you ain't do it in this different. There was none of that tearing down Brady to get to this GOAT debate.
That is true.
Right, so it's like in every sport you try to fit, but it seems like basketball.
Like even now, the elephant in the room is LeBron.
Yeah,
like it's motherfuckers that's made made careers off of dissing LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you getting paid by clutch. That's the thing going around that you get paid by clutch. That's why you always Brian.
And the funny part is I have Jordan #1.
Yeah,
Kobe's my
I know
favorite.
you said the top 5.
Because I already know how to fuck with everybody. I said Jordan's #1, then argue for LeBron. I give a fuck. I don't care. Fuck you, right? Because at the end of the day, right? I can say I played against all three. Actually, I've scored. I think I'm the only player that ever scored 40 or more on all three of them.
Oh wow!
Right? They're my 3 GOATs.
Hey, look, we gonna have to look it up. Goddamn,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm the
Gil
only
the Wizard
person.
with the words down.
I'm the only person that scored 40 or more on
Might
all
be a
3.
nigga that got 39 on Jordan. You know,
Where was Jordan at? And that's what it is. It's T-Mac would have did it, but he got only like 38 on somebody. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them that's gonna dumb down my stats for another motherfucker. Nah, 40, motherfucker. Like, no, we're not gonna go to 38. 38 or more. Nah, we're not doing that.
But it was, man, it's been a campaign to fucking try to find chinks in LeBron armor since the beginning.
Yeah. From the beginning. You came in as the beginning.
Yeah,
even when in high school and going into the league, it was like, is he going to be able to live up to the hype?
Right.
Then he started living up to the hype. Well, how many championships can he get?
Yeah.
Start getting his feet wet with the championships. Well, he's not a real scorer. He can't do this. He can't. Like
We've heard of all.
We've heard it all for 25 years, by the way.
Did y'all see the video of the Cavs players talking about when he got drafted? Oh man, that video.
Yeah.
Carlos
Boozer.
But it was real though.
Carlos Boozer, Ricky Davis,
Mm-hmm.
all of them. And at that time, that's fair, bro.
That was a fair.
Just like what Caitlin Clark got.
Yeah,
basically.
we real vets. So if I'm in my 8th, 9th year and you're telling me this guy is coming in and he's just gonna run everything, it's gonna be like, yeah, fucking right. Yeah, right. Until he prove it. Like, nigga, do you know what we go through? Do you know what we've been doing?
Right.
Do you know the foundation we've been laying? Like
how you said your first tryout was.
that we put, like, think about it. And Gil can attest to this. Whether it's Drew League or whatever else, anytime you run into a young nigga, you make it a point to show him it's levels to this shit, young blood.
Right.
It's levels.
Right.
You might be next. But tonight, I'm still him. I'm still him. So when you say, yo, this kid is gonna come in and he's gonna be he's gonna be the organization now.
Right.
And you're Carlos Boozer at that point.
Shit, Ricky Davis averaging 20.
Ricky Davis,
yeah.
they like, I disagree.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was fair at that time. Like hindsight, we can be like, them niggas was tripping.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now we can say the niggas tripping. But when they made the statement, it was like
hindsight, we like they was tripping.
I'm pretty sure first training camp, them niggas looked at each other like, oh shit, we about to get traded like a motherfucker, man. Shit. Hey, you think he seen that shit? That motherfucker come down first play. Ah!
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think we gone, Rick.
But that's the conversation in our sport, man. Like we can't enjoy nobody because we too busy looking back.
Yeah.
We can't enjoy nobody legacies. Like we've never seen a LeBron run in our natural lives. We've never seen a LeBron run, and we spending so much of it worried about the wrong shit.
Is he the best ever? And all that?
Worried about the wrong shit.
Never seen it. We'll never see it again.
Right. Never.
Never. And the reason I say never is he came in the era where you got to play 82 games, right? That was the thing.
Yeah.
And then the rest of his career has been load managing, right? This generation now is already starting off with load management.
Load management.
Right? So you're not going to see a Luka play 82 games. It's not in Dallas's budget.
Or their best interest, as far as they're concerned.
Right. I'm not playing him 82, whatever.
Right.
Because I know right now, the fans, they fine with 60, 65 games, 67 games.
Yeah.
Right? Now, think about every year, 67, 70 games, how many games I'm saving on the back end of his career. And that's what it is. Right now, if Chicago said, hey, all them 82 games you gave Jordan, we're going to take 10 of them off. And you get Jordan 2 more years. They're like, oh, shit, we'll take that.
Yeah.
That's why that's why the midseason tournament came up.
Yep.
Because as players, we were like, yo, y'all got to shorten this season. Y'all want these games to be meaningful?
Yeah.
Just shorten the season. 66 games, make it a little tougher, make it a little tighter.
Right.
And let's go. So y'all want us to shave off 16 games of money? Hell no.
Ain't even 16 cents. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. What we will do is we got this $500,000 for y'all for this in-season tournament. And it worked. Yep. I felt like that shit worked.
I liked it. I ain't like the different color of the courts. That shit threw me off a little bit.
That's an aesthetic thing. But I feel like the thought of having something to look forward to earlier in the game, they still got to find one more thing. So because you got the midseason, and then after that, about 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, you got All-Star, and then you still have that gap where
right there.
Those games mean something, and those are the actual most meaningful games.
They are.
But they still got to find a way to package them where the fans care.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess they tried it with the what is that shit called? I've never even tried to play-in games.
Yeah.
I think that's what they tried it, like the play-in.
Play-in and all that, because the playoffs don't really start. It's the play-in, then whoever wins those, then it's the playoffs.
I hate that shit.
You hate that shit?
I hate the play-in.
They need to do it like they need to do that shit like college then, right?
Just make a tournament.
Yeah, make a tournament of the bottom 8 teams. They win some shit. You know what I mean?
I hate it because, like any sport, if I've been good enough to be a fucking 7 seed all year, and a 10 get hot, and win 2 games and knock me the fuck out, I'm pissed off. Yeah. I'm pissed off. Like, I done holding this shit down for 6 months. They held it down for 2 days. And they in. I disagree with that shit.
This is the thing too, like, you know, like the team, like let's say you're the 10th seed, right? Your draft pick is off the 10th seed.
Right.
And then you end up making the 8th seed.
Yeah, now you got your draft pick fucked up.
Yeah.
For
like if I'm in 10th seed, bitch, my team suck.
Right.
Right. No, you gonna reward me. No, motherfucker, don't play hard right now, goddammit. No, you sit your stupid ass down.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, don't be a hero now, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't need you to get all this extra energy up, nigga. No. Fuck my draft pick up.
Hey, look, on some hoop shit, I want to ask you how you feel about teams fouling up 3.
Fouling up 3?
I'm up 3 points.
Yeah. Oh, the team that's down.
No,
up 3.
I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'm winning by 3 points.
Let them shoot.
But I'm gonna come foul so you can shoot
2.
I think it is all stupid.
I think it's stupid as fuck.
Because you're guaranteeing me points, right? Because you're afraid for them to tie the game.
Right.
The game is tied. Right? So you foul me and I go shoot 2 free throws, right? Now it's up 1.
Now the pressure's on.
Now I foul you. Now the pressure's back on you.
Correct. I'm not putting. Bro, we had a knockdown drag argument with my coaching staff at the end of my career. Like, why are we fouling? Why are we putting pressure on ourselves? First of all, tonight we shoot 73% from the free throw line. We putting pressure on ourselves.
Right.
We've done enough. Like, guard, put your best 5 in the guard and get a stop. Like, why are we donating anything?
Yeah, because and this is why I said, like, when I foul you, I'm guaranteeing you points.
Yeah.
Right? The foul guarantees you points. I'm gonna make you earn it. Because if you do miss, right? Game over.
Game over.
Because you foul me, now I get to shoot unpressured free throws. Because 1 makes it a 3 possession game now.
Right.
Right. So if I'm fouling you, I'm giving you points. Now I got to come and make a free throw. If I fuck one of those off, now the game is in your hand because now I can't foul you. Now I got to play the same funky ass defense I was supposed to play the first time. And if you shoot a 3, game over. Like that is the dumbest thing. But one of their coaches did that shit, and then they think that's law. No, I'm gonna play D.
It's the analytics part of the game.
Worst case scenario, all you can do is hit a 3 and tie the game. Mm-hmm. I can still win it.
Right.
I don't understand.
So I would rather be in that pressure because now that is the most unpressured game winner ever. The nigga who ain't got, if I miss it,
it don't matter.
Go to overtime.
I never looked
If you notice, most motherfuckers, that's the one they make. Right. They make the one where it's tie game.
Yeah.
Shit, niggas never, they really don't make the ones where they down 2 and they got to shoot that motherfucker 3. That one's rare. Yeah. Right, you need a whole different type of blood on that one. Yeah. Right, usually tie game that's the easy one.
Who was that?
Right?
Then Brian did that to you when you had to shoot them too?
Yeah. Hey, oh shit. Tap this one, big fella. This is a little shaky over here. No, but I believe in play the defense because if they miss, game over.
Yeah.
Right, you foul. I'm going 4-5. It's a different game.
That's crazy. I never looked at it like that as a fan.
But most coaches,
I see it.
Most coaches learn from somebody before them. They didn't learn because they did it.
Right. Mm. Wow,
right. Like I used to tell my coach. I said, listen, it's the same situation, right? Let's say when a coach say down 2. Mm-hmm. Or they up 2.
Yeah.
What's that coach gonna say? Right? You up 2 and there's a timeout. What is he gonna tell you? What is he gonna tell you?
Go for
no
the
what?
kill.
If they
no threes.
If they make a timeout?
No threes.
They just went up 2.
Yeah.
They gonna say what?
No threes.
No threes.
No threes.
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, nigga, I'm about to bust a 3 in your ass, nigga.
Yeah. This
you know
is the
what?
shot I'm taking.
Right.
Because I know he's jumpy now.
Yeah.
His coach just drilled no threes, which means I'm not shooting the 3. I need to give the illusion I'm going to shoot a 3
Go for it.
to get him to jump. Right?
Or
if I want to go for the layup. Yeah, about to hit a motherfucking 3 on you. Year on. Because he's so face forward because no threes. So you done put a battery in this pack that didn't need to be put. Right? Oh, hey, we got a foul to give. Mm-hmm. Hey, ref. Hey, they got a foul to give.
Oh, yeah.
When they giving that foul, I'm going to shoot this.
That was my shit.
My word?
We changed the rule. Me and James changed the rule.
Oh, shit.
Because I used to walk up to refs. I say, hey, it's 3 shots. Huh? You'll see. I'm standing there dribbling at half court. Take a foul. Going to my shooting. I'm going in my motion. I'm going in my motion. It's 3 shots.
Wow.
I got one from full court one time. Full court one time.
Are you serious?
Hey, we got
all them type of plays had to get that shit out of here.
Yeah, we got a foul to give. Hey, ref, they got a foul to give. I'm shooting it from here.
Mm-hmm. And you got a case because it's low clock.
They was like, what do you mean?
It's low clock.
They was like, what do you mean? I was
shot.
like, I'm shooting it from here. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm shooting it from here. Right? As soon as I got it, motherfucker ran up. I took.
And by then he out of position. He
3
lunged.
shots. End up being 4 because you know the coach got a tech.
Right.
Shit, stupid ass down. Shouldn't have said this shit out loud, dummy. What the fuck your dumb ass gonna say that we got a foul to give out loud? I damn near broke Rondo's face doing that shit. Tell me, I got a foul to get it. That motherfucker red eye, all elbow and all that. Damn, my bad, young fella. I ain't mean that shit, but shit.
You ever got into it with opposing coaches? Ever got into it like how Brian got into it with Houston coach? What's my guy from Boston? Ime Udoka. Yeah. You ever get into it with opposing coaches?
I haven't.
Really? You have?
I haven't.
Me neither.
I never really
paid them no mind or they
paid
don't
the coaches no mind. Like I done had some funny ass run-ins. I remember I started one game in Sacramento, in San Antonio, and I guess it was on the scouting report. Don't foul me on pump fakes. And Danny Green fouled me the first play of the game on a pump fake. And he took Danny Green out for the rest of the first quarter. And we came down the court. Pop said, "That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know that's fucked up." And we bust out laughing. But I don't really talk to the coaches. But I was asking him earlier who was his coach because Eddie Jordan changed the entire trajectory of my career.
Ooh,
what?
Hell yeah, he was my coach when I was a starter.
Oh,
and I broke my jaw. Anton Jameson broke my jaw. I broke my jaw against you niggas.
Oh, bro.
Yes, but by this time, Eddie Jordan was my coach. He was in you wasn't there then. All this shit run together on me, but
Where at?
I was in Philly, but I was playing against the Wizards.
You was Philly Wizards.
But Anton Jameson was on the
was
Wizards.
John Wall there?
Yeah, this is probably the John era. This is the Dougie era.
Oh, yeah, so I probably got traded. I was probably in Orlando.
So Anton Jameson breaks my jaw. At this time, I'm averaging 25, 5, and 5. I'm turning the corner. It's maybe my fifth or sixth year. I'm turning the corner though. Break my jaw. I'm out 8 weeks. So they come to me and say, "Hey, we thinking about bringing AI back.
Remember this.
What's your thoughts on that?" So I'm like, hell yeah, like that's my big brother, that's my idol. I would love to play with Chuck again, but in my mind, it's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
Like this is my moment. You know what I'm saying? And so Chuck comes, I get back healthy. We play a couple games. Eddie Jordan brings me in the office. He says, "Hey, just letting you know, man, moving forward, AI is gonna start. You're gonna come off the bench because we feel like mentally it'll be better for him and for us moving forward. So we're gonna have you come off the bench. Mind you, I'm the leading scorer before I get hurt. And you know the NBA rule, you're not supposed to lose your job to injury.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Eddie Jordan, we having this conversation, and I guess he didn't know how to talk to me at that time. So he was like, "Yeah, man, I know it's coming from upstairs, but I'm standing on business because I'm steaming hot." So I said, "So you not even making the decisions upstairs?" I said, "So you not coaching the team?" Well, upstairs, I said, "Well, why are we talking?
I might as well go upstairs.
Why me and you having a conversation, bro?" And so I told him, I said, "Eddie, I respect everything about you, man, but look, from this point on, when I step inside the lines, I'm a professional, I'm coachable, do your thing. When I step off the court, don't say a fucking word to me." Don't say a word to me. So he would do funny shit like before practice start, he's staring at me. And then as soon as I step on the court, he's like, "How you doing today, Lou?"
Hilarious.
I'm like, "Bro, I'm good. How you doing today, Eddie?" And from that point on, bro, I never was able to get off the bench. I never had another opportunity to show who I was as a starter.
So that move is what kind of sealed you as a six man.
That created the six-man shit. That created it. Eddie Jordan not standing up for me.
Wow.
And I don't want to solely put the blame on him because he told me it was coming from management.
Right.
So when you was averaging 25 and 5, he was letting you rock, right?
I was rocking in the Princeton offense.
Yes.
I'm rocking in his offense.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, this your system,
Yeah.
and I'm killing in this shit. And he didn't stand up for me. He didn't stand up for me.
Damn. But hey, brother, 6-man, brother, ain't too bad, brother. Come on, man. Ain't too bad, bro.
I'm short like 100 million.
Dead ass.
For that part.
I'm short like 100.
That 6-man came with a tag. Niggas didn't want.
Yeah.
Nigga, 6-man. Wait, hold on. Whoa. You start looking around. Hey, look. He averaged 7. Because back then.
At that time, it was frowned upon. That shit wasn't cool.
Back then, what they did was they took someone, and I put you in that category. I put Crawford in that category. I put Ginobili in that category.
J.R. Smith, too, at that time. Yeah.
If I start him, he going to average 25.
Yeah.
If I bring him off the bench, he going to give me 25.
Right.
So either way, he going to give me 25. The only thing that changes is money. As a starter, 100 million. As a bench guy, 35.
35, 40, yeah.
Hey, I need you to come off the bench. Yeah, you a starter.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't gonna play basketball. No.
Yeah. You
He can play 4 minutes. He can play 4 minutes.
You come and get him at the 8-minute mark.
Yeah. Right.
Like, come on, bro.
Come and get him at the 8-minute mark.
First quarter, 8-minute mark.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Wow. This nigga done played 8 minutes the whole game. Just 8 minutes, but he's taking the starter name, bringing me off the bench for me to get the bench money. And that became the trick.
Cold game, yeah, I see. Cold
because
game.
if I can pay him $100 million or I can pay him $40 million, I pay him $40 million. Now I got $60 million I can pay on somebody else. All by putting the dude in for 2 minutes and bringing him off the bench.
Jesus
Real
Christ.
shit. Cold game, man.
Damn, that's a hustle.
That's why I'm gonna get my shit on the back end. Gil, you gave us a lot of game. We gonna try to find us 100 in this podcast.
Hell
game.
yeah, for sure.
Oh man, listen. That pie game.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that. I'm like Kevin Hart in that motherfucker right here. I'm Kevin Hart in that motherfucker right there. I got all kind of loopholes in it.
No, that was another reason why we wanted you to come on and pick your brain and stuff like that.
Like right now, man. Like I got so many windows open, looking at everything, looking at young kid Kai, looking at his
his streaming joints.
Like I got him on like okay, like he's like me, right? He animated, right? So most gamers have the close up screen because they sit there.
Right.
He likes to move. He likes to like entertain. So he has
You see his whole room. Yeah.
his whole room, so he can move and not lose any of his antics.
Who he naturally
versus
is.
everybody, his natural energy,
Right.
and that's what plays. So I watch and look at everything, right? So I can see what's coming. The algorithm. If you see my show, we're showing the same live twice. We got in horizontal and vertical. So the vertical goes straight into the TikTok world where you're just scrolling up.
Right.
So it's outside. So basically, we're doing the same shit twice. Right. So no matter what you're on, if you sitting there just looking at shorts, we pop into your shorts algorithm
Shorts too. Yeah. Wow.
And that's a thing because so I'm following all YouTube. Like I know YouTube is testing out languages.
Yeah.
Right, and only one person has it right now is
he trying to get his translation game on.
No, it's
Ni hao, China?
No, dead ass dog. Right, so Mr. Beast got it where only his page. You go to the what's the name and he got like 16 different languages. You just hit it and then it's in that language. And then just from listen to the voices. My son was listening to a character. He said, "Oh, this is the character from this show." This man must be getting famous artists their voices are recognizable to do the voiceovers. So when someone hears it in language, they know the voice already. But I'm looking at it. So when they add it, I'm on board.
Well, Gil, man, we can talk to you all day, brother. Want to appreciate you stopping by the lounge. You had a baby drink with us. You hit us with a water shot. I don't think you finished it.
No. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right,
Let's
my
go.
bad. My bad. Let me give you your proper respect.
I hit
man.
that when it hit me hard.
But hey, man, anytime you want me and Spank to come give you some mediocre basketball takes.
Shit, that's all we are on the show, do shit. Trust me. Hey, when you got a panel 4-5 people, man, we gonna be right one time. One of us is gonna be right, goddammit.
Hell yeah.
That's 11. One of us is gonna be right.
We need more people. Hey, but Gil, much love, my brother. Much success. We appreciate the game. Appreciate the communication, conversation, man. You've been so instrumental in everything. I was one of the few people early on. Not few, one of the first people to come on to what you were doing, and that was just from me being a fan of you, brother, and what you've built it into and what it's grown into. Much respect and salute, applause to that, my brother.
Appreciate it.
And
Man.
make sure y'all check out Gil's Arena. Check out everything that's tied to this brother, every platform that he's on, everything that he's doing, whatever language he presented to y'all. Check that shit out. Shout out to Gil for coming to the Underground
Appreciate
Lounge.
that, bro. Appreciate
Much
that, for
love
sure.
to my brother
Yes.
Spank Horton, the
Let's
other
get
half
it.
of your party. This has been The Lounge. We live again.
Yeah.
Love.
Let's go. Deuces.